Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 165 of Pokerole. We have gone through quite the side quest in this Western Peninsula over the last few sessions. I don't know how many sessions it's been now, quite a few. Exploring this place, seeing the devastation and, brainwashing and other things going on over here. And finally, we have explored the castle, and we have entered the throne room, and it looks like the big confrontation with the big bad of this whole chapter set is coming to a head. So I guess we'll see what happens today. It's going to probably be pretty exciting and probably a big battle. So before I begin, of course, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like, maybe subscribing if you'd like to do that. Maybe coming over to Twitch if you want to watch this content live, whether you want to lurk or talk. Think about coming over and hanging out. It's honestly nice to have more people. It's nice to have people socializing and stuff. Even for multiplayer stuff where I can't necessarily respond, I still read the chat. So thank you for coming by. We also have a pretty cool Discord server if you want to check that out. We have a Pokerole Discord as well that you can check out. Links are off of the main one. We have a coffee link if you want to help us directly monetize what we do here. Very much appreciate if you might consider it. Every little bit does help, and thank you very much if you do. We also have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff over there. And of course, we have the Poker Pioneers Virahees Wiki, where you can check out episode recaps, character bios, and more for our Poker Pioneers game. All the links are in the description, and you can check them out at your leisure. I apologize if I sound like I'm rushing. We had a bit of a late start today, so I am trying to be efficient. And I think everybody on the table is doing well, from what I understand. A lot of excitement, some nervousness, from what I understand.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm nervous because the very song we are introing this video on. It makes me a little nervous. If you know, you know.
If you remember, you remember. If you don't, that's okay. Tubby still needs to rejoin the table at some point, but that's all right.
Oh? Yeah, you're not on the table. Yeah, it disconnected everybody because Steam? Because Tabletop? I don't know. Steam Maintenance was yesterday, so I'll save the table periodically. I think it'll be okay. But yeah, you need to rejoin. I can re-add you here.
Yeah, I got it. He's still up on the little friend list.
Yeah. But
He's disconnected!
Yay! There you are. But
Excellent.
I will hand it over to you, Car, and I'll share a bit of art while you recap us.
Last time was session 164, Cheers Gambit. Brooke and Tucker deactivate their aspects, and Brooke asks Tucker to try to melt the ice surrounding the Drampa's head with Firefang. Tucker does as ordered, freeing Tripostania from his frozen unconsciousness, and the dragon speaks of finally having control of his own body again. He asks for the group to not hold this situation against the Queen, saying that she is as much a victim as everyone else, and Brooke agrees to avoid hurting her, if possible. Brooke asks if Tripostania has any information regarding the crystals, and all he can answer is that the source seems to be from a curse of some sort. However, he shares what he believes Gemhorn's motivation for this hostile takeover may be. Due to how the Nidoking carries himself, and with how he acts as if he is entitled to the kingdom's throne, the Drampa can only presume Gemhorn to have been a member of the kingdom's noble families, likely expelled at some point in the past. As Tucker begins to melt away more of the ice, Ralph speaks up and asks if he knows firsthand how long it takes someone to be taken over by the crystals, but Tripostania reluctantly confesses that he didn't remember at that moment. However, he had been composing some notes on the properties of the crystals in his office that, hopefully, were still there. Noticing how the Drampa keeps glancing over at Rida between conversations, Rook leaves to check on the other rebels, while Tucker finishes freeing Tripostania to give him an opportunity to talk with them. Once so freed, Tripostania approaches Rida, remarking how they look to be familiar. Rida is somewhat downtrodden that the elder didn't remember them, and explains that they were one of the few kingdom residents that had managed to escape when Gemhorn staged his takeover. Rida apologizes for not staying behind and defending the kingdom, but Tripostania only remarks that he prefers knowing that Rida had managed to get away and find help, rather than staying behind and being controlled as a result. such as what happened to Leon, a name which causes Ryda to visibly wince upon hearing. He asks Ryda to meet him at his office so that he can provide more tangible aid to the party, and tells the group that the rebels are free to occupy the archives as a base before moving ahead. Because let's be honest, either they'll get cleared out or this will be successful. Either way, he doesn't need to care anymore. The team follows the Grandpa out of the archives and turn towards the adjacent room that Burke had sent the rebels to investigate. The rebels come out and are startled at the sight of a crystal-blighted Pokemon, and Tripostania dryly remarks that it seems the group had already began to raid his office before shoving past them. As he begins to sort through his notes, he properly introduces himself as Tripostania Zaid, and encourages everyone to simply refer to him as Zaid since it's a much easier name to use. Scouring through his notes, Zaid confirms that the crystal blight originates from Gemhorn himself, but remarks that he cannot safely presume the man's death to be the cause. Let me rephrase this a little bit. Also, thank you very much to Ennio for writing this, but also, we can always use all the help we can get on the wiki, but Ennio, as is always, a godsend for all of the summaries that they write. But let me D-word salad myself for a second. But remarks he cannot safely presume that the Nido-King's death will cleanse the crystal blight. However, he hypothesizes that the Queen may hold the solution to ridding the people of the blight. Supposedly, according to the legends passed down in the kingdom, the sword wielded by the royal family, the part of the royal regalia, possesses the power to expel impurity from both body and mind. However, the power would only be able to be used by a member of the royal family, so the party would likely need to find a way to undo the control the blight has on Queen Artemisia first. Brooke wonders how feasible that may be, and Zaid agrees, remarking that Gemhorn seems rather adamant to keep her at his side most of the time. Zaid asks how many rebels are working with the party, and Brooke explains that a large number of the forces have been ordered to scatter around the castle to divide enemy attention. The Drampa contemplates something for a moment, then worriedly asks if any of them may have gone to the colonnade, explaining that he recalls that the Shadow Squire had been stationed at that location to guard the royal quarters. Hearing this, Brooke is immediately intrigued at the mention of the Squire, and explains that he would want to confront her, but Zaid seems adamant over avoiding confrontation with her whatsoever. As they discuss this, Tucker approaches and presents the staff he collected from the Warden's office to Zaid, asking if he may be able to help in any way. Zaid explains that staves like those have been transcribed with various magic runes to enable Pokemon to channel that power, and that he had a number of them among his collection with various effects. Tucker suggests that any staves attuned with ice and water could be useful to combat crystal-blighted Pokemon, seeing how effective ice had been to combat them already. The Grandpa nods and takes the staff Tucker is holding to provide him with a different one. After finishing checking what else remains in his office, Zaid hands the team his notes on the crystals, along with a collection of magical items, and hopes that they will help the party in freeing the Queen from Gemhorn's control. Before taking their leave, the party takes advantage of the opportunity to speak with someone so knowledgeable, and ask them to identify some of the unknown items amongst their inventories, such as the orbs and vitamins gathered from the Warden's office, and the coffer from the oubliette. During this, Ryda shows them the magical scrolls they had acquired from Team Gallon Space, which Zaid confirms he can properly review and determine the use of if they return to him later. After confirming as much information as they can, the group takes their leave and return to the archives. After reconvening with the rebels, the team finds Luxiel and tell her that Purloin has apparently been stationed at the colonnade, and she worriedly asks if the team could make a detour to go find her and rescue her straight away. Brooke admits that as much as he'd want to help her immediately, considering how concerned Zaid seemed about her power, he suggests it would be best to try and take down Gemhorn first, and figure out how to undo the crystal blight. However, if she happens to get in the way, they will do their best to subdue her as quickly as possible. Brooke turns his attention to tracking down Gemhorn and asks if anyone has any ideas on where they could find him next. Ryda finds a crystal ball in the archives and attempts to scry and ascertain his location, getting a view of him and Queen Artemisia in front of the block castle gate, commanding troops to open up the entrance or find a psychic type to teleport them in. Rida tries to take the opportunity to apply Adernaz's mark on him again, and the party are caught off guard as the crystals that had been on their arm rapidly grow to cover the appendage. The sight causes Brooke and Tucker to immediately shadow sneak to try and use their aspect to split any connection that may be being formed by the crystals. However, the process in tandem with the surging crystals causes Rida to experience a numbing pain through their body, and they start to choke. Ralph sees this and warns the two with telepathy that whatever they're doing seems to be choking Rida, and tries to enter the pair's shadow sneak to see what is going on. While within the shadowy space, Ralph can't help but notice a chain beginning to form to himself as well, though not connected to anything quite yet. Seeing that the chain attached to Rida similarly doesn't seem quite connected yet, he tells the two that they might not need to worry about splitting anything at the moment, especially if it might endanger Rida. Hearing this, the two cancel Shadow Sneak and check on Rida's current condition. Not wanting to waste any more time, the group decide that, considering where Gemhorn is likely to go, they should head to the throne room and prepare an ambush. Seeing as Zaid would have dispelled the runes blocking the door. Team Cheer and the rebels break down the door to the throne room, completely covered in yet more crystals that squandered the chamber's architecture. As the rebels cringe at the sight of such a hallowed chamber being overrun in such a manner, Team Cheer proceed to buff themselves, anticipating the battle that would soon be upon them. Burke commands the rebels to try to hide as best they can to prepare for an ambush, and to let their drive for revenge against this treacherous fiend fuel them in this final fight, so that they may take back the kingdom for themselves. Ralph, meanwhile, suggests to serve as a decoy to help draw Gemhorn's attention and help everyone else successfully ambush him. And then the plans are all put into action. After the rebels take their positions, the team hides in time to see Gemhorn march into the throne room, Queen Artemisia at his side, and then a certain Machamp and the amalgamation of Team Gallant following shortly after. The usurper sees Ralph smugly occupying his throne, and the Snorlax provokes him, quipping that he has as much reason to make himself comfortable there as any other imposter. Gemhorn seems strangely unperturbed, however, as the gems growing on Ralph and the surroundings begin to glow and vibrate. He says he expected to see the rebels occupying his throne, and takes the hand of his queen as he declares that the unwanted intruders will be swiftly removed. Right-ho.
The song ended as you ended that recap from my end.
Yep.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Was the quote that Idio wrote here? Did that actually happen? I thought it. I may be having a false memory here because I thought this actually was said out loud, but I don't remember now.
It was.
I think so. I'm surprised Idio didn't include that in the
was.
recap. I'm surprised that wasn't in the recap because it's like, oh, I guess the recap doesn't really quote things. Feels like this is quotable though.
Oh, it most definitely was that. I remember.
Okay. Well, I guess since Idio didn't write in the recap, but he did draw in the picture. I guess that still counts.
Oh yes, that is what he said.
It's very quotable, very good cliffhanger quote. But let's see if we can support it after we're coming back. The thing about a strong cliffhanger quote is you gotta back it up when you get to the next episode. So let's see what happens today. Okay, I guess I should ask if the rain dance may rain outside or inside the throne room.
Outside. I specifically remember describing how it began to thunder and rain outside.
Yeah.
No, it will not automatically make you wet, unfortunately.
It did create some cool backdrop rain from the outside the windows sort of vibe, though. I assume there's windows in this throne room, anyways. I don't know.
There are. There sure are. And yes, there's aqueducts in this room.
Oh, yeah. And they are... I think you said one of them wasn't functional? Or one that was dried up? Or was I...
No.
They're
both functional.
Okay. And we are, of course, pulling out the proper... we have a grid map for this encounter, and...
Yep, that means that the grid map rules apply.
Woo!
Which means attacks may have cones and such, depending on situation. The foes are here. The rebels are represented by the blue dots.
Yep.
Just to recap everything.
And there are a number of them that are forming a fog wall, so the bosses can't escape, hilariously. Yes, everybody, Team Cheers a Dark Souls boss. Quake in your boots.
Will Echo is positioned in the middle and will do something or other. Brooke is hiding, or kind of not really hiding, but positioned with a crystal as cover. Ryda is near the throne. Ralph wasn't allowed to sit on the throne, I don't believe, by Ryda, but they are nearby.
Ryda didn't want me to, so I respected that.
Where's Tucker?
I want aura farm like that.
Down here, blending in with the crystals.
Oh,
This
right.
is over here, and
Tucker did big hide. Okay.
there's not any real... Yeah, there was no real place to, like, shadow sneak here, because it's just so lit up, thanks to all the space and the crystals and everything, but Tucker is... Yeah, Tucker was able to find a little space to take some cover, and will hopefully... The plan being sort of a side ambush if possible. We'll see what happens. And, of course, I also want to remind everyone that some of you have new items. We did share the items a little bit, so, like...
I can recall.
Yeah. And Ralph, you are wielding a new weapon. You put your Reaver Wave temporarily. So you've got some water. You got a water staff.
Yes, Coral Stab. It
Yes,
has
that's-
some good powers.
Yeah.
So, our first battle song is going to be B17.
Okay.
You said first, this is a multi-phase fight.
You just spoiled that. I mean, did we really expect anything last time?
Oh, you know it's not a spoiler.
Oh, yep, I figured you might.
You think I'm going to let you deal with this boss in one fell swoop? You are wrong.
Try to ask, do we
So-
get ambush round? Or do we let him talk about much?
So, here's what I'm going to do. Tucker and Brooke are hidden in such a way that you can commit to an ambush round. All of the archers are going to effectively get an ambush round attempt to do any sort of plink damage to any of these four.
Which ones are the archers, or are they all of them?
Yeah, all of the blue dots are archers.
Okay. This will be at least 2 turns. I probably more than that.
However, if whoever acts in the ambush round will reveal themselves.
Mm-hmm. So, ambush round is before proper rounds, right? Basically?
Correct.
Okay. Swims.
Yes, you do, bro. If you didn't have a swim speed, I would be disappointed.
Oh, didn't we have a space movement speed before? What was that? How did we determine that on previous maps?
So, movement, if you will take a gander at this one card that I made sure to write things down, you get 1 free move every turn. You may move up to your dexterity score in spaces. Every move after the first free move is an action.
Yeah, that's getting a penalty.
And when you evade, you may spend your free move, if you haven't used it already, to move 1 space as part of it.
Okay.
which can put you just out of range of melee moves, hilariously.
Yeah, Tucker doesn't have the best move score, given that he has his dex capped a little. That's okay. I say it's not the best, but I don't think anybody beats it. Actually, yeah. We're actually pretty even in dexterity, everybody. Except for Ralph.
3's not bad.
So, okay, so how far can you move in the water, and would taking the aqueduct keep you hidden? It can keep you hidden. It's not a very deep aqueduct, like, on purpose. Being in the aqueduct, you'd be able to make an active stealth check to return to being hidden if you have been found. And I'll say that you get 2 extra movement in water.
Ooh, that's kind of nice, because that's some good placement for the water.
Yeah, there's some definite, like, travel lanes that Brooke can use. Yes, I am very happy with that, he says.
I will note something that you would have seen in the aqueducts as you were going through here. There are grates at either end of each aqueduct. What you choose to do with this information will be up to you.
Movement roll question, since it wasn't listed here. Was diagonal 1.5 movement?
No.
Okay, I can't remember.
I don't like 1 point.
It does make things, like, messy.
I forget if I ruled it was 1.5 previously in the Robo Lucario fight. I feel like I didn't, because that's messy and annoying.
I think we briefly used it, but, like, yeah, I moved that. Then we
it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's math. You do enough math. We don't need more math.
Math is scary. So,
I'm gonna make this guy think that math is scary. He's gonna be like, hold up. He's gonna be there in universe being like, wait, so how many dice are you rolling for this damage?
So, I'm thinking about the ambush round right now, because here's the thing. Tucker cannot possibly do a physical ambush. I have 4 movement. That's enough to go, like, bop, 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 bop. I can get to, like, the aqueduct's southern edge, but that's the best I can do. So, an ambush round isn't very useful for me yet, but I'm considering my movesets. Obviously, I don't have just physical attacks, but,
You do have one. You have 2. You have 3 ranged moves by default.
I do. Actually, I do have. I forgot about Starving Voice. I picked that up. I don't know how that would work in this environment. Would it hit the whole room, or would it hit an area? It's a very big room, so.
It is ranged all foes, so it hits all foes.
I just gotta make a total cacophony that vibrates throughout the whole throne room.
Just vaulted ceilings. For those who don't understand, you've never been in church.
Oh yeah, vaulted ceilings. I am. So we're discussing ambush round right now. So it's me and Brooke making decisions. I think.
Yes.
Okay. I technically have a question, but I realize the answer to it might be try it and find out. So if that is that case, that's fine. Can I stay in cover while using Disarming Voice? Would that give me away, or would vaulted ceilings and stuff, would that keep it? Would that keep it less obvious?
It would give you away. If you are attacking, it will give you away.
Okay.
If not your position, then the fact that you are here.
Alright. I was worried about the position part. That's the interesting part. But that, again, it might be a try and find out. I'm considering this.
I can only give you so much information.
Yeah.
I will say that if you stay hidden, I will allow you to interject your initiative wherever you see fit.
Oh, basically a hold action situation?
Yeah, it's when you act.
Okay. I guess I have a second question. How far can I throw the darkness box?
The darkness box. Oh, that's one of the items you have.
I do have ribbons that are better at flinging than paws now. So.
I will allow you to make a flat strength roll to determine how many spaces you throw for.
Okay. All right then.
Oh, this is just on all foes. It probably has a radius. We can figure that out when you use it.
Okay, and I guess my last question about holding an action in this situation, can a hold action include both doing a move and an attack?
Explain. A move is usually an attack.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry,
Movement,
I mean movement. Movement of squares and then attack, and that'll be within a held action?
A held action is one action.
Okay, I gotcha. So the movement, it has to be either a movement or an attack. Okay.
Yes.
Alright then, alright. Oh, Tucky adds. I know, yeah, that's right. Let me turn off. I don't know. What does Brooke think? Is Brooke... Does Kyrio have any ideas what they might be doing?
Right now, I'm probably just going to get into the aqueduct and try to get closer.
Okay.
I don't think I can actually attack this round.
I think...
Okay.
Hmm.
So, while Tucker thinks on that, Brooke, I know you have the movement to get into the aqueduct. Feel free to make me a stealth check, which is Dex Survival Stealth.
So,
Four. Oh yeah, what's our buff situation? I think everybody's buffs are cleared. Oh wait, no, apparently Ryda has some buffs.
Y'all pre-buffed, I thought.
Did we
Yeah.
pre-buff?
There's a bravado at least.
Yeah, there's a bravado and I believe a
Lucky chain.
another thing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, that's right. I didn't pre-buff Howl for strength because it was too noisy.
I'm gonna spend another action to just go 6-4. 1, 2, 3.
The only thing I've pre-buffed is stockpile.
Yeah. Oh, you did stockpile?
Yeah, I did
Yes.
stockpile a bit ago.
Nice.
So I'm sitting on that. So that's
Well, if that's their perception, then I think I lost.
I'm doing each one individually for reasons.
Stockpile ups your defense and special defense. I'll go give that to you on the side sheet. It's not there.
cool.
Oh, this is so unfortunate. Complete opposite of how my dice were rolling last time.
Hey. Now it's getting worse and worse as you roll.
Okay.
But
Alright, so 2 of them don't notice you, and that's super funny.
oh, you have to beat a stealth roll to beat it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Why you say it out loud.
Well, I'm also giving him an unspoken advantage.
I mean, the move should do something useful that he's doing. Hey.
That's interesting. Alright. Do we know what Tucker is doing?
I think Tucker will simply hold action for now.
Okay. In which case, now we can actually get into initiatives. Ralph and Ryda, please go ahead and roll your initiative. Which I believe is a die plus...
Die
Dex-
plus modifier.
Yeah, plus Dex Survival Alert, I believe.
So I guess we can say that Brooke's code is wet.
Yes.
Yes, it is wet.
Yeah.
That was the
is
main
wet.
reason I did that.
Yeah, I figured.
8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Should we still be rolling initiative, or?
Actually, Brooke should still roll for initiative, technically speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 3. So, 11.
Apologies, everyone. This is the longest setup part of the fighting.
Oh, man.
I apologize if it slowed down. I'm not good at strategies.
Looking over this battle map. And I put on real quietly Avenged Sevenfold, Hail to the King. Oh.
And unfortunately, I believe that only one of them is marked.
Yep. Also, shouldn't Ryder be at the top of the initiative and not Ralph?
Oh, my apologies. I mixed up your. I mixed up the initiatives. That's my bad.
No, let me move Ralph's buffs up too. Or where's Ralph? Yeah.
Nope, those are my buffs.
Oh, those are yours? Oh, those are yours. Sorry, you're right. Right. No, yeah, it's sorry, it's a little confused. There's two people have buffs, so it's like, yeah.
Yep.
I'm very buff. Flexing.
Oh, right, you don't have belly drum up.
He's not. He has
At the moment, no.
belly drum, yeah. And everybody has their.
That's easy. What about
Do I have bravado? I have bravado in Lucky Chat, I think.
You do,
Okay.
but you're not in initiative yet. I'm not worried
Gotcha.
about that.
I don't matter yet. Okay.
I wouldn't say that. Oh.
I don't need that.
Of course. Of course, I didn't even need to worry about them. They're at the bottom. They don't have any good initiative.
Just to be clear, by the way, Tucker doesn't want to reveal his position yet. That's why he hasn't done anything.
That is perfectly okay. It will give you the chance to interject between an enemy's turn if you wish,
Yeah.
which you might want to do.
Hopefully these guys move forward so something can be done like that. We'll see. There server belly drum right to the battle start? I don't think so. I think he was considering it, but...
So, I have a question. Do you all want me to roll for the archers, or do one of you want to roll for the archers every round?
Who's got the best RNG privilege?
You do.
Yeah.
Technically.
Alright, please roll 1 die for each archer. I believe that's 8 dice at the moment.
We'll do it on Doom.
The dramatic flair of using that dice, right?
Alright.
Hame!
Okay, half did something and one of them tripped.
Alright. So. Alright. That is Flink.
Roll for Blink.
Alright, how many times?
4 times.
Here we go. All good. Come on. 4 6s. Show me.
No,
Oh, yeah, one.
Only 1. Alright. As the arrows go flying from behind the fountains, there is a clattering of them against shield, weapon, and surface. And one of them manages to ping the Machamp. And they don't seem phased at all by having an arrow lodged in center mass.
Of course he wouldn't.
Right. we will begin with Ryda's turn.
How fitting. Green. Alright. So... Question. Because this hasn't come up very often. Echo Chamber. Because one of the components is double team, does that mean I cannot use double team on the same turn as Echo Chamber?
Correct. That is how meld moves work.
Alright.
That's not how they've worked before.
Huh?
Then I have not been holding people to how they work.
Wait, I thought that's always
Oh.
how they worked, actually. Yeah. Like, if I used... I've always been aware, like, if I use Blast in the Dark, then I can't use things that go with it.
Pretty sure I've used water gun after ice gun before, but that's fine.
Cheater!
This is fine. Like, look, in the middle of combat, we might get tired and forget things.
It's okay, I don't have to mind. But...
I forget things, specifically.
If that's how it works, then I'll try and not do that anymore.
That's okay. Like I said, I am the one who forgets. It is my fault for not holding people to it.
I think the first thing I would like to do is try and get some semblance of cover, so I'm not directly out in the open. So that's 4 movements. 1, 2, 3, 4 to end there.
I was thinking about that when Ryda positioned last game. I was like, very open position for Ryda.
Well, they wanted to be seen.
Yeah.
And now that they've been seen, they're going to be more advantageous, I guess.
That's fair.
Alright. After that, it's time for setup. I would like to first start with said Echo Chamber. Finally, I can use this thing.
Let's take a
I've
look.
been
at
saving
this. So,
Insight contest perform.
an active reduce accuracy on all user attacks by half until Echo Chamber is ended. So it stays passively
just-
up unless you dismiss it or faint or sleep. Okay.
Yes.
It's basically a move doubler.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 12 dice for this, so...
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's pretty solid.
it's echoed.
Yeah, you've got Echo Chamber. There's no
Mhm. So now all my attacks hit twice. And
Oh,
then
physical
after
moves.
that, yes, I have to physically hit them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured I'd point that out, because that's
I do
What is it?
recall that fact. Luckily, most of, if not all of my moods can be channeled through my scythe to become physical.
Good. Sinner.
And then the other thing I need to set up this turn is smashing the all-hit orb so everyone gains and never miss.
Oh.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Does that affect everyone? Like, cover doesn't, like, interrupt it?
Let's see here. Where's the all-hit orb?
Right here.
As it explodes, visibility around gets clear, no light, darkness, or fog impedes your team to strike directly.
Yep.
Or a scene, so like the entire battle?
Yep.
Yep.
That is for the fight, or until I
Jeez.
deem it a new scene.
Okay, never miss, by the way. You can look it up on the side if you need to look it up, which I'm going to do. It should be on the big rectangle sheet over here. Let's see. Should be
Yep.
here.
That is correct. It's called Never Fail. It's down on
Oh.
the lower left. If the user scores or is reduced to 0 successes on its accuracy roll, the move still hits with 1 success.
Yeah.
In other words, you
Use as
cannot.
many status moves as you can.
Yeah. In other words, you cannot botch a roll. It always counts as at least 1 success. This basically makes it impossible to dodge. The way I've been using Never Fail. So yes, go ahead to use your status moves as much as you want. Just remember, most of these things are thralls. They will recover.
I'm aware. Luckily, my status move is usually accompanied by immediately acting upon it via hypnosis, dream eater.
E.
That said, debuffs last, so I'll do that. and use Growl. Which is at -4 at this point. 5, 6, 7. Cool. Everyone gets a minus to their strength. All enemies, anyway.
Minus to strength, you say?
Is for all those physical attackers.
E.
And because so status moves or support moves are all never hit, correct? I mean, never miss.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hey Ralph, I'm gonna give you a friend.
Ooh.
Have fun. I'm using teleport on Leon.
Okay, not what I expected. Go for it. Roll for me. Roll to see how far you can teleport this Machamp.
Special fight channel -6. They both like hitting things, so I'm sure they have a lot to talk about.
Wait, you're already at -6. That's, oh, I guess you.
They've been using a lot.
Yeah, they did a lot actually.
Cracks Knuckles. Good, good. I just want to talk.
6 dice.
Well, I don't know if they'll get all the way over it, but let's see.
Hey, if I can bring him closer. Oh, come on.
Well, that is a 2.
It is a 2.
Yeah, that is a 2.
Already, but that seems a bit.
No, that would be a waste. Ralph wants Lucky Hat for when he wants to summon a black hole, right? All
At
right.
least bringing him closer gives him more in range
Let's
of
see.
our allies.
Oh, hang on. How far can this go? Not very far. How far is your movement, actually? Okay, we'll use that instead.
My movement is 4.
Oh, perfect. Like right on top of one of the tiles.
It's a
Cool.
reasonable distance for it too.
And I can do that every turn now.
He's gonna blip around.
Positioning's important.
If they got the upper hand, just
Yep.
Alrighty. Okie
Blip.
dokie.
blip someone
And
into the air. Make them
Oh,
fall.
damn it. I just realized I should have used bravado.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's true. Well,
I just remembered.
you still have it at least.
Yeah.
Do it next time.
That's a-okay. Is that the end of your turn, Ryda?
Yes, I need some evasion.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Do what?
I'm upside down.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
Could you?
He's
I'm in a
just
shadow realm already.
He's just the face.
Incognito.
That's great. Oh, that's right.
I was about to flip at the same time.
Or a shadow sneak.
This is what
Yeah,
she's
that's your
doing.
shadow stick. Yeah. Just walking on the upside down part of the floor.
You think you can hide in my throne room? Gemhorn raises his free arm, and crystal spikes vibrate and raise themselves aloft. And then he rips it down, and you hear a sound of breaking from above you. And you look up to see a very large, gem-encrusted chandelier break apart. Let's see how many of you this will hit.
Oh.
Not me, I guess. One of you gets to roll, I think it's 4 dice for Rebel Evasion.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Ah,
Right. Solid.
also 6s for them. Nice.
That is unfortunately not enough.
Ah.
Aw.
Could augment that, actually. I have some will now.
This hits everyone.
Hmm.
You know.
Oh, right. I can't.
Oh, like, oh.
Oh, right. It's a circle. I'm a fool.
Hmm.
So who's evading? It is an accuracy of 3. Tucker, he does not know that you are there, so you don't need to if you don't want to.
Okay, I was also going to say there's a little incidental detail that may have come important. Tucker kind of ducked underneath the crystal in the process of hiding, so I was also going to say, like, that might have helped. But yeah, yeah, I think Tucker will just remain still if there doesn't seem to be anything falling on him specifically.
Just keeping yourself under a bit of cover, that's fine.
I assume that it's also hitting me too.
Unfortunately, he is one of the 2 that saw you.
I kind of
kinda
figured. I kind of figured.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I use Diamond Crest to parry it?
You can!
Ooh.
You can parry that specific one against you if you want.
Diamond Crest? Was that your weapon? Yeah.
That is Scale's weapon.
No, it was Scale's weapon.
Scales its weapon.
Yeah, Scale's weapon is special. It can clash any number of times in a round.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Dex
what's the penalty?
contest performance?
Action
There's no
penalty.
penalty.
Action penalty, gotcha.
It doesn't increase action penalty. It says so right here.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no,
Right.
wait, where is it? Where is it on the table? I can't.
It's
It's not on the table. It's in
Oh,
my
that's
notes.
why I can't find it. Okay.
Yes. Ralph, you evade just fine.
Indeed.
Do you want to use your free movement to move a space?
It's only 1 space and not the full movement, so no.
Okay, we will say it's right about there.
Right on.
Oh
I
dear.
might need to bravado this.
Right on.
You may wish to bravado this.
I'm also bravadoing mine.
Okay.
How many dice is bravado?
It's 2.
Okay, so these both need to be successes.
Just like Brooke. No, what, Brooke did. You can too.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh no.
Can I use augmentation on that?
You can. You
Yeah.
may.
Everyone-
All right.
I'll just spend 1 will for that.
That's fair. I mean, now, if anybody here, I think getting hit by a large chandelier, I think Ryder should be the last person to get hit by a large chandelier. They just don't have the
Yeah,
frame
probably.
for it.
Everyone watching, raise your arms. Give us your RNG.
Your RMG?
Armin G. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, Ralph made it, Ryder made it, Brooke made it, Tucker didn't need to worry about it. Oh dear. I believe Lucy has 8 dice.
I was going to ask if Lucy or Echo have any sort of action.
Echo is currently unseen. You don't need to worry about them. They're a stage hazard. Lucy is fine.
Yay!
Nice.
Since
Well,
I'm
they did a fair.
posting, it says I can perform a move.
Correct. You may.
I will ice gun basically everybody in front of me if I can.
You
Shatter shot.
may go for it.
Switch channel, no penalty, other than the -4.
I assume your ice gun is a cone, so I imagine it's easy enough.
11 minus 4, 7.
Yeah, the no hit or the always hit orb. That's awesome because it makes me more. We can dodge more liberally.
That's
Yeah.
a 3.
I mean, it's great for you guys, but at the top of the initiative, I still can't go all out every turn.
Yeah. That is the one bad thing about... I've been getting good X rolls lately for Battles too, and I've been noticing that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going first is always advantageous.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to go late.
It's not my face. My fault. I'm fast.
3. Let's see. Leon doesn't know you're there. However, Cheval is going to... Because of course he is. He's going to cover these two.
Makes sense.
How does that work? Cover an ally?
They're merged with Calvin. Their frame is much broader.
I was going to say they're amalgamation.
Okay.
I imagine they can pull it off.
Yeah, they've also got like the whole crystal cuirass, shield, and lance going on. So,
Alright.
don't
To
worry,
be
you're
fair,
doing
he is covering
damage.
2 large targets too, but yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't get any like evasion or anything for that. He's just taking the hit, and Leon has to take the hit, so you just get to do damage.
Okie dokie, let's calculate this. Mm-mm-mm. Crit. So, is this super effective? Water and ice?
It should be.
Is they're all ground type? Or was it rock? It
I
was
think
ground.
it's ground. Assuming that rule still holds true for these 4.
Let's
I
see.
assume so.
Water is super effective against both of these targets.
Okay. I'm missing 3. Base damage is special +4, so 8, 3, 11. 2 for brooch.
Actually, wow, I don't even remember. Is there a rule about double super
15.
effective for attacks?
What was that, Tucker?
Both water and ice are super effective against ground type. Just asking if there's a 4 times.
No.
Okay.
I double checked. These have special typing. They're not just ground.
Okay. Gotcha.
Also, I will note the riposte is the part that has no action penalty.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 7.
Not bad at all.
+1 for super effective.
Excellent.
+1 for lucky chant.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well, ones don't affect attacks.
Oh,
It's
wait, it's an
technically an
attack,
8 plus
so
1.
yeah.
That's
9. As I go through a bunch of different notepad documents. Oh boy.
So I assume we lost some rebels under that chandelier attack.
I'm gonna have to get to that after we resolve the riposte. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Right, this is technically the same move, same my action, same turn.
Oh, how interesting. This is a weird interaction.
Oh?
So, as you are doing that, the crystal aberrant Cheval Calvin raises their shield up to help block the blow, and it charges with electricity that arcs back along your spray and hits you for 1.
Oh, man. That is an
Wow.
interesting interaction. I kind of remember this, I think.
That looks cool. That would
Yeah.
look cool.
It's a souped up version of the original.
Okay, so that just pings me for 1.
Yep.
Flat 1, or is it chip?
It is flat 1.
Okay. You only make me stronger, Calvin.
Not it. Water, don't touch.
Foul waterborn knave! Thou shalt lay no finger, nor scale, nor water droplet upon the royal line.
I'm also going to roll for freeze and flinch.
That would be wise, while I figure out which rebels are out of the picture.
Do I do 1 dice per target? It was 2 targets, right?
Yes. Or you may decide to just do them all at once if you really wish to.
Okay.
Per
What's this
target, you have a
flinch?
higher chance of it happening at all.
That's
Yeah.
a good amalgam voice you did. Okay, you got something.
One of them's flinched.
Wait, did you call it? Did you set in your head which one was going to be the flinch?
I didn't.
Okay.
And none
Like-
of them's frozen.
I will assume because Leon is closer, Leon gets hit first.
Yeah, he'll flinch then. And he had no idea I was there. So I imagine Brooke is just like dashing through the aqueduct and the crystal comes falling and he just leaps out and smacks it away and does a shatter shot before diving back in.
Oh, yeah,
Get that
so-
nice parry ring sound.
Yeah.
Swing! You knocked it out of the way, so it's not blocking the aqueduct for you then. The chandelier.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's just where it landed initially. Let me
Okay.
see. This might actually not take out anyone.
2.
Alrighty. We're gonna say... two. As 2 rebels are most unfortunately skewered.
Oh no. Oh, another one by Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker, you get a view as one of your rebel friends is unfortunately skewered and slain.
Oh no. That's a big oof for Tucker.
Yeah,
I mean, that's going to happen in situations like these, but right there. Ah.
Ooh, maybe even got a few droplets on you.
Eek. Maybe. It's only 2 tiles away. It does very pointedly clue Tucker in, though, that he's probably hidden, given that didn't happen. Chandelier didn't happen to him, so.
Now then, maybe you should start showing fealty.
and as Jim Horn says fealty, the word reverberates around the room. Unfortunate. That is a 2. This also affects anyone that has crystal stacks.
I knew it.
Of course.
Couldn't be me.
Well, I only have 1 die, so I can't dodge it even if I wanted.
Okay. Would this just be a standard evasion roll?
Yes.
Okay.
If you wish to avoid it, it would be an evasion.
And I assume he doesn't need to know I'm here for that to affect me, so let's see. Yeah, I think we'll do an evade then. Let's see. I guess that's what the free action I'm using is. I guess that's what I'm doing for the initiative thing. Dex fight evade. Okay.
Well,
That's
you still haven't been found yet.
Yeah. Oh, so I
So
still have an ambush action? Even doing
Yeah,
this?
you still have the ability to interject your initiative wherever.
And would this be penalized now that I've had to do something, though? Would I have a minus?
You still have an action penalty.
Okay,
But-
action penalty, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Also 6.
So-
I think I'm okay.
So you avoid it. Ralph avoids it. Ryda can't.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's the worst rider, though.
I'll be fine, guys.
Reminder everybody to look at the side HUD for crystal status.
Plink.
Aw,
You take plink damage. You gain 1 crystal.
yeah.
Does this affect the rebels whose chains have been cut?
It does not. Their
Mm.
crystals glow briefly, but it flickers out.
I was
Well,
wondering about
that-
that myself.
But
Huh.
for those of you on Team Cheer that have been infected, your crystals begin to grow and sort of thrum.
I don't know about fealty. I point, but I'm make you feel another word that starts with F.
Risky.
Yes, Ralph. Keep taunting him.
Artemisia points her blade towards Ralph. Step down, knave, and we may yet show you mercy. And she's gonna use... a status move on... well, technically, everyone in the room.
Come on.
Anyone whose character is attracted to female ladies, you will be affected. You need to worry about this.
Didn't expect to have to
Yes.
think, I didn't expect to have to think that one through today, but okay, let's see.
No, I kind of thought about Ryda's thing for a while, and I'm pretty sure they're arrow ace.
Cool, right? It doesn't have to care. This is Captivate.
Brooke is nonplussed.
I am not sure. I think
I think
might
Tucker
say
is a little young and also not really looking at Artemisia.
Also, I was also going to ask if this affects. I assume a track would hit him even if they don't know they're there, but
So I think this would only affect Ralph.
okay,
Yeah.
just Ralph has to worry about it.
Yeah, Ralph is bi as fuck.
Our token's pretty cool.
Yes, very much so.
So are you going to avoid this or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Remember, you're in a committed relationship.
Oh
think you're
man, that is beautiful. Man, beefing up evasion and fight was so very worth it.
All right, you avoid that.
I eats me spitting. So I ignore your mind control.
I don't know if I'd call it mind control to be captivated by the majesty of a warrior queen. She will, however, then thrust her sword in the ground and attempt to attack Ralph from all the way over there.
Does this work?
She's quite offended that you did not
It is a special attack. This is Earth. It is ground type.
Hmm.
Alright.
That's a 5
Oh,
with
wow.
5 with almost
That's
nothing
not
but
bad.
5s.
Yeah, that is
Be
a
creative, not for
pretty
lucky
good.
chance.
E.
Is a pretty good. That's pretty good.
Unless you think Ralph can tank it.
I would have to have a pretty darn good roll to dodge it.
I mean, he does have his defensive special buffed, so...
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I just had a quick question. When you said everybody's crystals, like, kind of grew and thumbed a little bit, does that include Tucker?
Yes, it does.
Tucker has been so far not aware of their crystal growth, though.
So Tucker is now aware that they have some amount of crystal on them.
Oh, okay. That's an important question to ask. Thank you.
Indeed.
Ouchie paw, Herbie. I think
I think I'm still sitting on the
you're not sitting on the throne, but you're in front of it.
No, bravado.
Oh, the bravado. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's expend that and try and dodge. Because I might be able to do it with 2 extra die.
Alrighty.
Let's go, Camden.
Yeah.
We do have hats.
It's a 3.
I will make note, this is not a crystal attack.
Yeah. Well. That was.
Crystal's doomed from STS2. What's STS2?
Slay the Spire 2.
Oh!
Is that what you're sticking with, Ralph?
Yeah.
You gonna stick with that? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Well,
That is 2 ground damage. As
Sweet.
an array of small earth spikes erupt at your feet.
ouch.
It's a plate because it's clashing against 5 defense.
You have 5 defense is what Ralph is sporting right now. That's pretty
Yeah,
solid.
Ralph's very tanky. No plink, unfortunately.
Just like,
But it did hit you, so...
yeah. Smoke clears, I'm standing there like a freaking DBZ villain.
Oh, there was a Doom dice roll for that, though. Good thing it didn't hit.
Yeah,
And
unfortunately,
statuses.
no debuffs on you. What else will she do?
I need a cleanse move.
She will... attempt and fail at something as she draws her blade in a circle. But nothing happens.
I was expecting to go, she will, rolls 1. I expected you to just say then, she won't.
But the king and queen, hand in hand, move forward. And Mala, the only one whose status increased was Rida, by 1.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else's crystals thumbed, but it didn't actually increase crystal growth.
Alright, Brooke, it's your turn.
Okay.
You now have a great deal of attention on you.
Should I stealth roll again because I'm in the water, or is my
do you
position
want-
just known?
Do you want to re-stealth?
I would like to try.
Then yes, you would roll again.
And that's going to take an action, right?
Yes, it will take an action for you to re-stealth.
Is that just, what is the stealth roll again?
It should be Dex Survival Stealth.
Okay.
I just realized how complex this is. We've gone through 3 character turns, and that's it so far. That's a
Yep.
lot going on.
-2.
That's pretty decent.
That's a good roll.
You do have a free movement, which is +2 because you're in water.
Move up to here. Let's see. Could get out, but I think I'll just wait here for now,
Just gonna wait there? Okay.
just in case I have to evade or clash anything else again.
That's fair. But you moved, which means they'll have to try and find you again if they want to. That's Ralph's turn.
Alright. Take a look around here. Let us stride forward. There we go. Just catwalk forward. Cool. 2 slots, that means it's a 2-handed weapon.
What is?
The 2 slots and
No, that's how much space it takes in the pack.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's loading.
Yeah, you still have your shield,
Yeah.
if that's what you're asking.
No, this is yeah. Alright, and let's use one of our water pulses on this Joker to nail
Firepass. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look at that.
Yeah.
Actually.
yeah, let's nail Leon with the water pulse. Peg him. Kiwi!
Could people please get out of the bag so I
Okay.
can read it?
Oh, that's right, you can't even read it if somebody's. I forgot about that. Kyrio, could you
Kyrio.
get out the bag?
I'm not in bag.
Oh, it says you are. That's weird. Also, something said load image unsupported format. Let me do a table save.
There we go. How's that?
Okay, there we are. And yes, a table save would be in order. Water pulse. That is a Dex fight channel.
That's my channel, and I've done 3 actions thus. So there's just going to. So that's going to be 4 accuracy. The 2
And who is this hitting?
I'm pegging Leon with it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you're heading for Leon, got it. Okay. Right. Their mechanic. Well, okay, they're not going to evade it.
I feel like mayhaps they get stronger as they get damaged or something.
No, that's my shtick.
I'm just really strong in general. That's my shtick. Anyway, what's the damage for Butterpulse?
Special +3.
Alright, not too shabby. And then one more for super effective on ground. So
Interesting. Oh, well, that'll only do one.
do I roll does it have like
3
confuse
confusion.
die?
Yes.
Alright. Like I know in the games it confuses. You are confused.
confused.
Double confused.
Just like a Jedi mind trick. You just made it happen.
Yeah. So you leave them reeling for a moment as they begin to clutch at their head, and the crystal bindings on their arms and legs begin to glow.
Alright. That was heard. Who I has enough to
You're currently at an 8 action penalty.
yeah. Do I has enough? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just one die left to do it. But belly drop. Oh, I would really like to be late. Do I have that?
Hats are available, I suppose.
Yeah, do I
Never fail?
Oh yeah,
never fail. Okay, yeah, never fail. Never fail. Boom, 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 boom.
I was wondering what you were waffling about.
That's true, you're fine, you got to go. Total HP.
Yeah, which is
Rounded
it's
down.
time, so yeah, 6.
Wait, is it
There's
rounded
6
down
left.
would be 5, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, 6 left. I have 6 HP left.
Oh, I thought 11 rounded down is down to 5. I guess.
Yeah. I took 5. I have 6 left.
Oh, rounded down how much you take.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought the total
Yeah.
ended up with. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. And this is gonna be sexy. Pointers.
User strength goes up by 3. Which
Oh, that's sexy. oh man.
what a word to use for that. Yeah, 10 strength. 10 strength.
Oh, can I get 2 more? Can I get 2 more arrows? I want to take a screenshot of it. My gauge being
Oh
filled.
sure. Here, let me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I'll just drop them in with this. There you go. He's like, I have to take a photo of this. There you go.
Maximum power.
Yeah.
Actually, that raises a good question. If you can give yourself a buff that goes past 10, would you cap it
Yes.
at 10, or would you let it go past?
Oh, sorry. No, it would go past.
Okay, because I'm just like, since the Pokerole character sheet interface only goes at the 10 pips, I was wondering if it. Yeah, I was thinking it should be able to go past. If you could do
Buffs are
that.
separate. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, is that going to be your doing, Ralph?
Yeah, that's about all I got. Let's see. Is Aqua Ring? Yeah, is Aqua Ring distance? Like, is Aqua Ring a special?
No, it's a healing move.
Okay. Cool.
How much
So
does it
that'll
heal?
be all for now.
At the end of each round, recover 1 HP for 4 rounds.
It's like a regen.
You might want to get that off,
Ooh.
actually. It's a slow regen. You might want to get it off at some point.
Actually, I have never failed, so I can.
You sure do.
Yeah, I
You're
You
can.
just
range
start
on that?
immediately feeling the damage you took.
There
Yeah,
is.
I can eat it now.
It's not ranged. It's status.
Yeah.
It is 1 ally.
Yeah, so I'll self-cast it. There we go. That brings my penalty up to fucking bejesus, but...
Yeah, it's special survival nature. So I will say something. Even if you
Yeah.
have never failed, if you have no dice in the pool due to penalty, you can't use a move.
That's
okay,
fair.
I'll
You have
hold
any
on, I
dice?
might not be able to. Hold on.
Yeah, it's special
Oh,
survival
1,
nature.
2,
You're
3.
currently at
4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Yeah, no. I don't have any
Oh,
dice in the
no!
pool.
I guess you have to wait.
cannot
So I
act.
can't yet. Yeah, I can't yet. All right, let's
You are out of
bring
action.
that back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next turn I recommend using it.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Normally, I would allow a chance die, but you currently have the whole never fail thing going up, and a chance die does not work in conjunction with never fail.
Yeah, because that's just always.
So here's the thing. If you want to chance die it, you can, but if you fail, a bad thing happens.
Mhm. We're good for now. I think we're
Okay.
good for now.
All right.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do a. Okay, be right there. Okay, Kyrio. I just realized that I should do something, and I'm gonna roll a die, and this is basically just me doing a coin flip. So we'll see what it lands, and I won't mention what it does, but we'll see, unless it becomes relevant. Oh no. Okay. Good to know.
Oh man.
Sorry, there's something I realized, and it'll come up in a second.
Dude, yeah, sometimes I straight up roll a dice to decide what I'm going to do, too.
Yeah, it was something that I felt I actually need. It was a diegetic thing I need to do. Actually, I could just announce it. Tucker will not be using any further action for this entire round, at least, because the rebel died in front of him made him pause.
Ooh.
That he's
Alright.
still a sensitive puppy, in some ways. So that was a little much.
Yeah, that is, yes, my turn.
Okay.
Let's see. How much action penalty is that? That is as far as they can go with action penalty. Don't worry about Leon. At all.
Which square
Uh,
is it in this one?
They spent their entire time moving.
All right.
Actually, wait. They have the free movement set.
Oh yeah, free movement.
So they can be too closer to Ralph, who is a very clear threat.
Just march it on up.
Oh yeah, we about to tango. Somehow I knew I'd end up fighting this guy instead of the king first.
Also, should not have done them first, but whatever. It's fine. The turn is interchangeable because,
DM.
well,
Because DM.
also they go one after the other.
That's true.
So unless you wanted to interject between them, I don't think it would matter.
Nah.
Let's see. Oh, right, it's at round end that happens. Darn it. Oh gosh, they have no ranged moves. Why did you do this to me, Hydra? They have 0 ranged moves.
He does not need it, Car.
Oh, I should have had him do something else, but you know what? It's fine. I will
I've
live
seen
with
his
my.
stat sheet. He does not need ranged.
Yeah, you say that, and then Brooke does something like 7 damage to 2 different enemies.
Wait, who are we talking? Who doesn't need rage?
Leon.
Oh, Leon.
Yeah, well, the person he's gonna mainly be fighting doesn't really have much in the way of range.
Oh, wait, that's right. They have no guard. I don't have to care.
Wait, no guard. What's no guard do? Is that on the sheet? Let's see.
They declare they're not going to clash or evade for a round, and they don't deal with action penalty.
Oh! Interesting.
Right.
I told you, he does not need any ranged. This guy is insane. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you built his dialogue then.
Yeah.
I was kind of like picking up context because, like, wow, Hydra was very involved in Leon for some reason.
I mean,
this is their background characters. Makes sense.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
All right, and they're going to Lear. They better not botch. Tucker doesn't have to care. Lear is all foes.
Okay,
Brooke is
Tucker's
hidden,
very
doesn't have to
annoying.
care. Rida is right there, and Ralph is right there. So Ralph and Rida have to care. I don't think either of you can dodge.
Nope, I have 2 die.
no.
So Ralph, your defense buff is canceled out. Physical defense, not special. Because Lear. Yeah, they have terrible initiative, but when they get to act, it's a problem for everyone. I completely forgot how that worked. Okay. Alright. Cool. Leon got a turn off, and that's all he needs. Now let's see if Cheval can do anything.
I'm kind of curious if horses can move far further. Probably not.
It just depends on their decks, I'm sure.
Yeah. Which I have no idea what their dex is, so that's a good question.
Yeah, also Leon doesn't have the alert capacity to find Brooke.
Oh, okay. I see the roll of the day is 5, apparently.
Apparently, and because Brooke has an extra bonus for being in water, Cheval does not see them.
My liege, leave to deal with them. Go. I want to see them on a pike, Cheval. It shall be so.
Alright, our highest dex and highest movement character.
Oh, I was right. Okay, I had a feeling.
The message broken.
Oh no, it might be because amalgam means maybe they could buy their dex pulls.
Okay, now I need to measure out spaces, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Alright, that's within range. 6, that is not within range. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's rude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
I don't know, Hydra. Your teleport might move him less than his movement. Or their movement, I guess.
Okay, so they get that. And they're going to -4, so that'll be... Ugh, my kingdom for a bigger dice pool. That's gonna be nothing!
No kidding.
Ah! That is unfortunate. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Fine, I say.
Okay.
Alright. As, this amalgamated knight made of Team Gallant raises their lance aloft and lets out this rallying cry, and there's a crash of thunder, both from outside and from within, as they charge themselves and begin an actual jousting charge down the hall towards where Rida situated themselves, leaving a crystal trail in their wake. And they just so happen to trigger Echo.
Ooh.
What? Why for book?
I was wondering that myself. Does anybody need the book? Has somebody pulled it out?
I don't.
Okay, I'll put
I
it that
didn't.
way.
Must have been misclick on someone's part.
Oh boy.
I'm a little worried for Echo a little bit, because this is like in the middle of a wild charge, as far as I can tell. Let's see what happens.
Get dumped into that backrooms dimension we were in that one Halloween session.
Wait, what do you mean fair? I guess Leon made his confusion save. No, he got confused, but I guess he recovered.
Let's see, how far... Oh my gosh, he's actually quite strong. Yes. Ha! Sorry, everybody, the DM's doing calculations like a computer right now. Okay!
Pat, pat, pat. It's okay.
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I know it's not very exciting when I'm doing a bunch of that in the middle of it. So, as Cheval is charging... their hooves stamp across where Echo had been positioned, and this ghastly, enormous, almost serpentine, skeletal phantom manifests, just draped in what seems like cloth or tattered flesh, and opens unnaturally wide jaws, and they snap shut just behind Cheval, before Echo slips back into the floor again.
Oh, dang it.
Too fast.
Cheval narrowly missed being guillotined.
Oh, whoa, okay. Didn't expect Echo to do that.
Ooh! Hey, anyone with a weapon, get on that.
Guillotine. I assume it's the one-hit KO move.
It is one of the one-hit KO moves, yes.
Which is also
It's the
probably lethal, actually.
Yes, it is the pincer one-hit KO move.
So if I were to spend an augmentation die on that, would that work?
Oh, no.
I'll allow it if you really want to.
Kyrio, it's lethal, and it's a one-shot. And it's awesome.
That's fair.
Just
I
point
won't.
that out. You can do it, if you think so,
yeah.
but...
So I will say, because Echo failed, Echo is not taken off the board.
Okay.
Hydra, how dare.
Look, how good of friends are you with Calvin, really?
2 for the price of 1 friend killing.
Brooke did bond with Calvin a little bit.
And we did. We had some Calvin bonding. And Cheval's okay, I guess.
Never met him. That's true.
That's true.
More like 5 for the price of 1, but you know.
We're good.
Yeah, alright. Unfortunately, that's going to have to be their turn, so unless Tucker is going to do something, which you declared she wouldn't,
no.
but I gotta ask.
Little Echo's like, oh, you guys are stuck together. Don't worry, I'll split you apart. There. No, I gotta ask. Okay, so, basically, Tucker. Okay, I have to ask, though it's inevitable either way. If Tucker doesn't use that free action this whole entire round, does the free action get lost, or does it keep being held?
You can continue holding.
Okay. Apologies, apologies everyone in the party, but here's the thing. Tucker is doing a lot better with being braver and being more mature. However, having somebody die right next to you in a grisly way gives you a moment of hesitation. It's a bit of an oh crap moment. So yeah, unfortunately, Tucker cannot do anything this round.
That's fair. That's fine with me.
Yeah, it's very in character. I understand. I will be fully honest, I chose the rebels that got skewered at random.
Yeah, no, I was just RNG, I figured. That was unfortunately, that was too close. Also, Tucker, to be fair, Tucker doesn't quite have an action ready for everybody's positioning. We'll see what happens next turn. Tucker will most likely do something next turn, though, don't worry. Next round.
Yep. Pardon me, I'm just double checking in case that these characters have anything that happens at the end of the round. They don't. It is the top of the round. Hey, Ryda, you've got an old friend that's very close and very angry.
Hey, buddy, pal, friendo, please don't kill me.
And you're currently being charged by a monstrous crystal demon Nikelavi horse.
This is fine. We're just having a jolly old time here.
Oh, right, it's the top of the round. Who wants to roll for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rebels?
I haven't done anything else. I'll do it.
Okay.
6 dice then?
What? Yes. While Ryda is considering.
Yes, decisions.
Half again.
Okay, you may roll 3 of those for Plink.
Okay.
One.
Well.
Hydra has a D4 around here somewhere.
I do. Right here.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, these are something.
Cool, Gemhorn gets plinked.
Nice.
The arrow literally breaks off of one of his, like, the epaulets of his outfit, and he just looks mildly annoyed.
You know what? I think I'm going to switch Echo Chamber to Perfect Parry.
That could be wise.
So, since this is already up, do I have to roll again, or is it just automatically swapped?
I will say it's an action to swap.
I will swap to Perfect Parry and put it on Ralph.
Ooh, what's this do?
When the defended
basically-
is attacked, you may spend an action to perfectly clash against the attacker, nullifying the attack. The defended still rolls 1 die to see if they take damage from the clash as normal. May be swapped with Echo Chamber.
So basically, I can burn my actions to defend you a lot better and guaranteed.
Yeah.
And against your old friend, that might be wise.
Is this synergizing with your Echo Chamber?
Essentially, think of it as a second form of Echo Chamber.
Oh wait, so you're spending actions,
Oh, I
so
see.
I don't have to.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also, I
Yeah, I
guess
think
you
you
could
get the
do this from a
picture.
distance, which I wasn't.
I
wasn't
can.
know. Neat.
Yep. Because the way Echo Chamber works is Rida
Huh.
creates a simulacra that attacks with them. Perfect Parry works in a similar way, except they're creating a simulacra of whoever is attacking.
Okay, I see.
Alright. For my second trick, I do think I'm going to do the funny and try to teleport Calvin back to here, because that's kind of scary that he's coming closer. And I just want one target to focus on at a time.
That's reasonable. Also, yeah. Also, Ralph is currently dealing with Leon first, so
Yeah.
try to keep
So
him separate.
special fight channel.
I
have
just
never
imagine.
Yeah.
I just imagine you shoot a orange portal at his feet and a blue portal at the door.
Just go back. 6, 8, 9, 10.
Aw, fair. If I give away all my tricks, it's no fun.
Bear in mind, this does give Echo another chance to kill him if he goes the same route.
I mean, I feel like he should probably move his route a little bit after what he experienced, but we'll see.
It's technically a 3.
Oh wow, that's so many ones. Yeah, that's technically a 3, which means they can be moved 3 times. They can be moved up to 12 spaces from their current location.
That's surprisingly good for just a 3, honestly.
This is directly up.
10, 11, 12. There. Go away.
And as they're continuing the charge towards you, Rida, suddenly they just blip right back behind where they were, and they slow down briefly, looking mildly confused as to why they are so much further away from you now.
Man, this corridor sure is long.
Wait, if the 3 could remove him back halfway across the map, if you had rolled a success on everything, could you just remove him from the castle?
No, there's a fog wall.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Alright. Then I'm going to use double team this turn. So I can get my
That would be funny
evasion.
as hell.
That makes sense.
Send him into the city.
6 fight evasion, -4.
It's a shame that Tucker can't buff without revealing his position, because everything buff-wise is loud.
Which, ta-da, +2 evasion, I need it.
You sure do.
And then I'm going to hold action to assist Ralph in his next attack against Leon. So I can basically give bonus damage to it.
Understood. Alright. It is now Gemhorn and Artemisia shared. Wow, the bosses are sharing turns. How interesting.
They were holding hands, so it makes sense.
They've learned teamwork. We have to kill them before it spreads.
Too late. Let's see. She does not see Brooke. He does not see Brooke. Brooke is being stealthy.
I just realized something. Right, if you keep moving them back, they'll never get a position where Tucker can do something. I just realized that.
It's a price I'm willing to pay for me not dying.
No, that's quite fair.
See, we'll let him get closer after Leon is defeated.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Actually, that might be... Thoughts. Thinkings.
Gotta isolate and conquer.
Wait, there's no reason you can't teleport friends, right? In this situation, too?
I can, I have before.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a fun.
Rida,
Again.
Gemhorn addresses you.
Leave me alone.
Impressive. I must admit, you would have made an excellent knight under my employ.
They're hitting you with flatter.
Flatter me?
I'm trying to flatter
That son of a bitch has some nerve.
That is, it's a status move.
What's it do?
It inflicts special -1 and confusion.
Oh, that's not good.
And there's nothing I can do about that, huh?
I guess that just effectively kills your boss.
You can attempt to evade it if you've got the dice.
5. You gotta be a 5.
I have 5 dice exactly, and unless RNG's on my side, I'm not passing that. So I guess I'm confused now. Thanks.
Okay. Also, your special buff goes away.
Yup.
Wow, I wasn't expecting these bosses to be nearly this counter to all of you. Except for Brooke, who's I'm actually terrified of. All right, let's see here.
It's such a shame. I'm going to see your head mounted on a wall.
And he flicks one hand to the side. Who is he attacking with this? There is no one near there. Actually, you know what? He's gonna attack Ralph with this. As he's going to cause crystals around the throne to rapidly grow in a sharp wall in your direction in an attempt to skewer you.
Go.
Boy, howdy, all those ones are annoying me. I might need to start lucky chanting my bosses.
A mistake was made. Flatter buff special. It doesn't debuff it. It's meant to be like a version. It's like it's meant to be like Swagger, but for special.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh,
So you have your
Cool.
buff still.
Oh.
It doesn't increase it further, but...
Pardon me.
Well, I mean, it's good and bad because the idea is like confusion makes you hit yourself harder because you got a buff. So.
I wonder if I put that in wrong or if Pokerole put that in wrong.
Actually, I'm not too familiar.
I'm
with
not
Pokerole,
sure.
so.
yeah, take it.
It could have been Pokerole. It could have been Pokerole, honestly.
So, this is a special ground move. Is Ryda going to eat a penalty?
For Ralph, and in this moment, let's see. Ralph, how effective is ground against you? Are you worried about this?
Just kind of neutral.
You know what? Yes, because this could apply crystal, I will spend an action to block this.
Okay.
Does
Ralph,
your confusion get affected by this action?
let me look at confusion briefly.
It is a -2 penalty.
All subjects' actions have a -2 penalty. That does not affect how perfect parry works. If the action fails or dice pool is reduced to 0, inflict 1 point of damage to the subject.
Ooh. Okay.
So with never fail in effect, I'm going to rule that confusion takes precedence over never fail.
Okay.
Damn it.
If only because you are not terribly likely to fail to begin with.
Well, now you jinxed it.
Oh, by the way, Ryder, you should also look at the resist. Because you have to do something to resist it. Or get rid of it.
Let's see. If not, resist, subject rolls insight instead of taking an action. After 5 successes, the status is removed.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you take your actions, if you use your actions to do that, you can get rid of it.
Ryda has decent insight. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'll just burn some actions to I'm gonna have a chance. But yes, I will block. Defended still rolls 1 dice to see if they take damage from clash as normal.
Yes. So, Ralph, go ahead and roll a die. Let's see if you take any damage from this. As Ryda briefly manifests this phantasmal crystal growth that blocks the wave coming at you.
I just stand there aura farming.
5. It should be good.
I assume since Ralph is rolling higher numbers in our favor.
You still take 1 damage, Ralph.
Mm.
Yep. You wanted it to fail, I'm afraid.
Oh, right. You want to roll bad on those. I forgot.
Yep. Mala, Ralph's crystal status goes up by 1.
Damn it!
Darn it. He won't
Try
let
to
him.
avoid this.
As unfortunately, the simulacra is not enough to block shards of crystal that manage to leave some shallow cuts on your frame. Let's see here. What else can you do?
I wouldn't say it's a complete waste. I still prevented Ralph from burning actions to defend. And reduce the damage to 1.
No, you did a lot, actually.
What does she want to do?
Don't forget, you can interject, Tucker, if you want to impede in between the turns.
I do think. Yeah, I know Kara has calculated a million things, so I don't want to interrupt it too much.
No, you are fine. If you want to interject yourself between Gemhorn and Artemisia, that's okay.
I think I will.
Okay. Then I will hang on to whatever she's doing, and you're going to just...
I was also wondering, because I think this basically Tucker got startled by the death in front of him, but that also kind of steeled him on this turn. So, I was going to ask... Dark Pulse is very manipulatable, being an old move that Tucker can use. Is it possible, since Dark Pulse can be kind of used as a fog that coalesces in other places and stuff, can Dark Pulse be used without giving away his position?
I'm going to say in this case, no, because it would have to come from you.
Yeah, alright then.
Just due to the nature of at the bare minimum, the area that you are hiding in.
Okay. And... Alright then. Now, Tucker is in partial cover, so if... I can't remember how Blossoms in the Dark acts. It is using Dark Pulse, but I forget if it turns into a cone or if it just hits wherever it wants to hit. It does involve a flamethrower, basically, of sorts.
I think we've played mostly fast and loose with it. We should, for the sake of things, we'll say it's a cone. It's supposed to be an AoE, but you don't exactly have enemies around you to justify that.
Yeah, it may not be usable just yet. I mean, the buff would be nice, but I think what we'll do... Let's see. I don't feel like... Like, I know... what was the role you said I could do for, if you remember, for the Dark Dust boss? Was it a flat strength roll, I think, to see how far it could be thrown. Okay.
Yes.
So to use the box, I feel like leaving cover is necessary. I feel like it approaches.
Yes.
Okay. Alright then. Thank you. That's in that case we are going to do... Would you say that, even if it gives away position, would you say that Dark Pulse can be used in cover?
Used in cover? Yes.
Okay,
It's
cool.
it's a ranged move. So long as you know where your target is, you can use it. And based on your current cover, you should be able to at least see them, but you will give away where you are. You'll still be in cover, but you'll give away where you are.
Okay, here's a question. Can Dark Pulse be used on only one? Or since they're all... Gemhorn, Artemisia, and Cheval are right next to each other, can I hit more than one of them with Dark Pulse?
Dark Pulse is a single target move.
Okay, there's no way I can pull that off. Just making sure. Alright then. Let's see, what? I just need to determine an order of events. I'm gonna do... I can only do one interruption action, right? And then I have to wait for a turn.
No, you are interrupting with your turn.
Okay. In that case, let's see, which one should I start with? Let's start with, yeah, that's the more important one. We'll start with a Dark Pulse. It will be targeting Jimhorn. Actually, no, it'll be targeting Artemisia at this point, I think. Yeah, Artemisia will be targeted before their turn happens. Yes. So, before Artemisia does a turn, Tucker will basically have spent the time between getting startled and now basically coalescing a Dark Pulse. Spend a little time making it able to go that distance quickly, hopefully. Dex Fight Channel. Any penalty I'm working with? Not, I don't think so, right?
I don't use that I know of right now.
Oh yeah, okay. There was a penalty last round, but not right now. Okay. Oh. That is a 4. I guess it works. And then... Let's see. And I guess they are not rolling to dodge or anything? Since this is a stop.
She has a pale shield on one arm.
Ooh.
So that will actually technically reduce it to 3.
Okay. Is it still connecting?
I'm looking to see what I can have her do.
Okay, I'll wait.
Oh, she has no ability to patch, so we'll just have to see. Yeah, she'll attempt to clash.
You know what? This might be good for Bravado, actually.
She's currently meeting.
That means a successful clash, right? So...
No, she has to exceed.
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, then. I guess I'll hold on to my Bravado.
Clash specifically is exceed.
Okay. Alright, then. Then it just barely gets through. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna roll... Let's see. Make sure I account for my items, because sometimes I forget. So, yeah, this is not a Fang move, so that doesn't matter. Oh, right, the wide lens. Technically, I have one more accuracy. I said you I forgot something. Oh, it's sorry. Special plus 3. That's technically not the damage that I'm worried about necessarily. Still, that's pretty good. 5 is pretty solid for that.
That is pretty solid. That is a special dark. Yeah?
Yeah. Which I think is neutral, unless I don't... I mean, they might have a second...
It is neutral. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, stab means extra damage die? Or, sorry.
Yeah, an extra die.
Yeah.
Yeah, stab is an extra damage.
Okay, then I actually add one more to that. Okay, did nothing. Alright, and then the important thing about this roll is I get 3 flinch die, because 2 plus raise a thing. And this is why I targeted Artemisius. Yes!
Okay, Flynn.
Flinch success.
However, I need you to roll Plank, because one of the things Leon did was apply Wide Guard to all of his allies.
Oh, okay.
Damn it,
That's
Leon.
just 1 die, I think. Nope. Ah!
No damage.
Ah!
There's
the
a
flinch
reason
still hits,
Leon
right?
is still... the flinch still hits.
Good.
Yes. There's a reason Leon is still Royal Guard material. As, unfortunately, your Dark Pulse slams into Artemisia's shield, and then this additional barrier just above its surface flickers and disperses the darkness into these dark tatters that fade away in the crystal's gleam.
But flinch. That's what I cared about.
Yes, you flinched her.
Hehe. Tucker is not damage focused, it's a reminder. So the flinch was the main thing that matters. So fortunately, that's what hit, and that's what mattered most. Let's see, what does flinch do again, actually?
It prevents one action.
Right. Yeah, that might help a little bit. Everybody a little bit. So that's not the only thing Tucker's going to do. Now that his position doesn't matter, he will then use Disarming Voice. Keep in mind, he's not leaving cover. They will still have to try to get to him if they want to go to him, but Disarming Voice will not be used, and that's going to be a -2. I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay. Farrah's making me second guess myself. Like, was that a free thing? Do you not get affiliate? Like, I think I do. Alright. Insight Contest Alert. This has a weird roll, so let's see what that is. It's going to be 8 dice. Actually, wait. 9 dice was Widelands. I'm not forgetting this time. Okay, Widelands, you didn't help, but alright. That is a... I mean, never fail, right? But... Okay.
So... Disarming Voice on... Oh, on all foes.
Just everybody.
Excellent. Sure, we're not going to worry about that.
It's a
Go
sound.
ahead.
People hear it.
Especially with the roof being all reverberating and such.
Alright, go ahead. Special +2.
Okay. And... yeah. A simple plink, probably. But, here's the other thing. Is there... I don't think there's anything saying that my Razor Fang doesn't work in this situation still, right?
Correct. Your Razor Fang should always work.
Okay. Okay, I'm
just roll...
Yeah,
Just roll 1 for
just
everyone.
roll 1. Okay.
Yeah, just make your life a little easier.
Darn. Well, worth a shot.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that's definitely Plink. Do you want to just roll the 1 Plink die for all of them, or do you want to roll them?
I'll just roll 1.
Okay.
I like the all or nothing approach. Okay, 3.
Okay. No Plink, unfortunately.
Shame.
Yeah, which is a shame. Because apparently fighting is weak to fairy.
Yeah, it is, actually. I guess one of them still have that? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that... Yep, Leon is fighting grounds.
Okay, okay, third action. Gonna do a howl.
Okay.
I don't even... Since it's stats, but I don't even think there's a point of rolling accuracy due to nerf fell, or should I still roll?
I mean, you can roll if you want, but I'm not gonna make you for a self-buff.
It's gonna be a -4. I may as well.
Clickety-clack, math rocks, everyone.
I mean, let's see how cool it is, so... That's a fairly cool howl. Could have used those rolls a minute ago, but alright.
I like to imagine you both howl and use Disarming Voice at the same time.
Yeah,
This
honestly.
big echoey howl. Cool, everybody should be getting strength up. Unfortunately, Ralph is already super strong.
No, it's just howl. It's just howl. It only affects Tucker.
Oh,
Blossoms in the Dark augments howl to make it affect everyone. That's what you're thinking.
Oh, that's right. Howl is just one ally, so that's like either yourself or someone else.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, strength for Tucker.
Strong for Tucker.
There you go. Keep it up, and someday you can be like me.
Alright. So, are you gonna stay in cover?
Yes. If they want to mess with me, they have to work at it a little bit.
Alright. So, is that your turn for
That's
now?
gonna be it, yeah.
Okay.
To stop with the -6 build.
Well... Artemisia is a thrall, so she loses flinch at turn start. So, now, because it seems you all forgot, it is pertinent to note, any enemy that is a crystal thrall, instead of being immune to things, just loses certain statuses on their turn start.
Yeah.
They'll follow flinch with an attack.
Yes. Or,
Oh, does the
do
action
it.
penalty wear off for flinch?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because that is the effect of flinch.
Ah. I didn't realize. I
Um,
thought they'd still have the action penalty. Okay.
No, because
Ah.
that is directly the effect of the flinch status.
Sense.
Yep, but flinch can stack, so you can keep flinching them for big action penalty problems. But if you flinch them after their turn, it just makes life worse for them.
I see. Okay, yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, because it only procs once per room.
Oh, so do I need to roll initiative finally?
No, your initiative is between Gemhorn and Artemisia,
Okay.
unless you decide to hold it and do something else. You've actually made things mildly aggravating for them.
I mean, it didn't feel like it yet, but hopefully in the future.
However, Artemisia is going to draw her blade in a circular motion, and there's a brief phantasmal image of a full moon that casts light on Leon. And it's this drifting pale sapphire and ruby color. And I need to find Leon's stat sheet.
Oh, gross, she mooned him.
There he is. Ah, well, alright. He seems to recover slightly. That is an unfortunate use of that ability.
It's that bug move, that moonlight bug move that heals.
Yes. Alright. She has noticed that Tucker is around.
Yep.
He is round.
Not actually that much yet. I haven't eaten that much since developing. Let's see.
Alright, let's... that's not a field effect. Artemisia begins to pull Gemhorn close, and they both clasp their hands on her blade, and they begin to dance.
I feel like that would probably be so
A
serious.
dance with a sword, say.
Indeed.
Some sort of sword dance, one might say.
And they begin to waltz down the walk.
Ooh.
And we trigger Echo again.
Oh
Wow. I think that. Okay.
Close.
Actually, I have no idea what roll is needed for that one hit kill if they actually land. Not that though.
0.
And as they spin, arms extended, Gemhorn ends up stepping over where Echo is, and they manifest again. And as he leans back, he grins ever so wide. And the jaws snap shut.
I don't like this.
And there is the sound of a ringing blade that comes down. And everything goes still for a moment. But Artemisia doesn't scream. The crystals don't go dark. Instead, she very calmly takes the king's head and simply places it back on his shoulders. A malevolent violet gleam coming from the gem of the crown on his brow.
Did you think some old ghost would be enough to end me?
Oh, but
Lived
that's
1,000 deaths. What do you hope to do?
by the by. That's the power I briefly stole from him.
Yep.
And you didn't think to tell us.
Nobody! I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I gave Ralph all of that information. It's like, hey, here's this thing you took before, and he never told anybody. And it was the funniest thing.
Wait, what does Ralph specifically know?
There were two
yeah.
sets between the time I got that power and the time we fought him. So,
What was the
I'm
power? The
aware.
power of, oh, this is undead?
yeah, the power of denying death, like once per encounter.
Oh, that's slightly important to know. Yeah, I wonder why that wasn't shared.
So, the characters don't know this, but I'm going to reveal it for the sake of the audience and for the sake of the players, so you know I'm not just bullshitting you. This is one of the royal regalia. This is the royal regalia that he's wearing. It's called Throne's Oath. And once a day, it revives the wearer from 0 HP to half.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's actually really good, though, all the same. I mean, the Echo did a good job, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that just cut down this battle in half.
Yeah.
You would think.
Damn it, Car.
At least this phase.
Also, wow, I didn't realize at first that it actually had connected. And then I realized it was on the
Yes.
Yeah, he failed.
Yeah, he failed. I did one last roll for the waltz to see if they moved far enough away to count as an evasion, and they didn't. And since he is on the side of Echo, which I'm going to just take Echo off the board now, because
Makes
they
sense.
succeeded.
Yeah, they did do their thing.
Echo
Good
did
boy.
it good. Yeah, good Echo. But Artemisia is going to spend an additional action. Pulling a file from within her pleated dress. And she simply feeds it to him.
File?
A
Oh,
file.
file.
Oh, I thought I heard
Okay.
a file. I was like, what documentation are we
No,
pulling up?
well, file, PH file.
Oh, okay, I see.
Like a file. Which seems to remove the scarring around his neck where the guillotine attack hit.
Ah, thank you, my queen. Shall we continue our dance?
As he motions towards the throne. Hey, Brooke, it is now your turn.
Everybody left.
Not everybody, it's your old friends. The
So I
Zen
have-
ones.
I have a small question about the map.
Uh-huh.
Is this door hanging a little bit over the lip of this aqueduct?
Ever so slightly, yes.
I will move over here and shadow sneak.
Ooh.
Oh, you found a shadow. I couldn't find one before.
Well, with the way the aqueducts are situated, yeah, there'd be shadows in them. Cool. Where are you sneaking to?
I want to shadow sneak to Artemisia and see if I can find a chain there.
Oh,
Ooh.
I see what you're doing. Oh boy. So.
And if Tucker watches me do this, then I would appreciate some help on his turn.
That's a tricky angle, especially if you're the aqueduct.
I don't think Tucker can see you from this far away, and because you're down in the aqueduct, I just don't think it's possible.
That's fair.
Like, if Tucker weren't in cover, like, out in the open, it might be feasible, but Tucker would have to, like, do a perception check.
It's not impossible that you could try to ping Tucker. I mean, thanks to connection stuff. You don't have connection stuff, but you have connected with Tucker. Maybe you could try to do... he still has his... wait. I still have my bravado. I don't know if that creates a link. Just a thought.
No, I don't think it's possible to do it right now.
Okay. Yeah, not right now. Maybe on your turn again.
Yeah.
You can try and do a connection ping if you're wondering where he is.
Yeah, at the most, I'm scouting.
Okay. Give me an insight survival alert check, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, chuck a pebble at Tucker so he'll notice.
I guess I could ask anybody else on the team. Probably nobody noticed what Brooke's doing, actually. Brooke's all the way over there.
No one has any idea where I am.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, Brooke, you dip into the shadows, just completely removing yourself from the combat at the moment. And you can sort of see the hanging, lengthening chains of your companions and where their positions are. And you also see the door. And it's a little weird to see the intact throne room door that you had originally busted down, but you can only surmise that must be Gemhorn. But you don't see her. You see chains leading from Cheval and from Leon to the door, but you don't see her.
Oh no.
Mm. Okay. Is Leviathan with me, I assume?
You can sense them, but given the light from the chains, it's a little hard to see them, mostly because of the contrast of, like, light to darkness. You know, like how pulling out a flashlight makes a dark place even darker.
Right.
I wonder if Lev will help him, actually, because I think it's kind of dangerous being that way, but if Lev's hanging out, I mean, maybe it's a little safer.
We'll see. Lev has already sort of dispensed some aid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just make an idle comment about you staying extended there.
This new information is nice, but it kind of fucks with what I was going to do.
Sorry.
Me at every combat encounter.
Can I reach the door, or is it too far away?
Yeah, you can reach the door.
Okay.
Like, this is the Shadow Realm. I'm not gonna hold spatial movement against you, because technically you aren't really moving from where you are right now.
Okay. I'll try to open it.
All right. Gosh, my word of the night is all right.
Alrighty then.
That's alright.
When there's nothing left, it's all right.
Give me a Insight Contest Maximum Will.
Okay. Six plus 8, 14.
14.
Oh,
That's not too.
A lot of twos.
that's still a really good roll. Wow.
2. That's a very good roll.
Break down the door.
You bring your projected strength to bear on this manifestation of Gemhorn's power, and you strain and force the doors open, practically blasting them off their hinges in the same manner that they were previously. And there he stands in the throne room like a titan, so much larger than his physical body would belie. Made of the same gleaming crystal that he creates and corrupts with. And down below, at a far more normal size, is her, clad in a gown of lavender gemstone.
An uninvited guest. I'll tell you what I told the last one.
And he begins to hold up a crystalline claw towards you.
I see you.
And I see you.
Would you like to give me a contested will check?
Just straight will. Straight up will?
Yep, your max
Alright,
will.
will? Oh, max, okay.
So Brooke sent you a DM.
Oof.
Oh no.
It's like that to
Does
be a
Lucky
hat.
Chant count for that?
It does.
I can. Are you offering the hat?
Yeah, I kind of think it's important for you to win this. I'm not sure though.
Alright, I'll try again then.
Yeah.
All right, we have a hat. That's not at the end of the session.
Yeah. I think you can do it.
That's
Uh,
same.
All right.
that's
I
that's-
can augment with my will.
You sure
Oh
can.
yeah, we did
Cool,
recover
eh?
our wills a bit, so
Okay, I'm gonna will that.
Okay. Well. The archway around you that you have your claws on suddenly begins to sprout teeth made of gleaming gems that try to close in on you, and you just barely hold it at bay. The astral form of Gemhorn scowls and continues trying to exert pressure on you in this realm. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn right now?
I might say something to him. Give me a second.
was
Take your
will
time.
used correctly? Epic is saying it wasn't for some reason. Actually, I don't know what he's saying. I'm very confused.
What? What do you
I don't know.
mean?
He's saying I thought it was max will, not current. That's 8 die, not 12. I have no idea what he's saying. I don't know what he's on about. I'm
What-
sorry,
what do
Epic.
you
I just don't
mean-
understand.
What do you mean 8 that? 12 is HP. Yeah.
12 is HP, and also
Brooks Max
and
will
also
is
he just spent a will point going from 3 to 2 to increase his die roll. I don't understand what you're saying, Epic. Admittedly, here's the thing: whenever somebody is, whenever I gotta say, just to explain to everyone here, if somebody in the chat is like, the battle mechanic was done wrong, I never know if they're right or not because I'm not good at battles. So I feel like, oh, maybe I should mention it. I never know. How did Artemis use healing with? She has 0 will, right, as a thrall? But yeah, I think so, but as a thrall, she's also weird. So.
That's a great question, Fair.
That's a good question, though, because that is a rule that we established in a previous session. The 0 will thing.
By the way, just as a reminder, please remember to hydrate and stretch and such.
Don't want to hydrate.
Yep.
Hydrate while you gyrate.
By the way, so you said that I guess that makes sense. Honestly, if the aqueduct is enough to swim in, then there's shadows there. I mean, that's just the net. Water has shadows in it typically, if it's deep enough.
Yes.
So.
Typically.
Is a good thought. Like, Brooke's in a bad situation, but he might be onto something as far as going back to that realm. Especially after watching Jim Horn come back to life. Because, yeah, you may have said as a DM that he lost his 1 revive, but to everybody else, who knows if he'll just do that again.
Correct! Very correct. If you're not playing with meta knowledge, you don't know if you can do that indefinitely.
Yes.
So right now, Tucker's like, does it matter if we kill him here? Like, that's kind of a question right now.
I think Ralph is the only one who would know what that is.
And he hasn't told anyone, so that doesn't matter.
Which is so funny.
Just in between, like...
No, it's understandable.
No, it's not. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Just explain. Yeah. I actually does Ralph even did Ralph have enough time to fully understand how it works? As in, he has exactly 1 extra life. Does Ralph know that specifically?
Ralph knows that what he stole would give him effectively a reviver seed effect once a day, basically.
So
yeah,
Ralph doesn't know if he only has 1 of those, then.
Yeah, my eyes would flare with recognition, I think.
Tucker still has a move.
Okay. Brooke...
Sorry. Go ahead.
Brooke will just kind of look around the throne room and say, "What a sorry augmentation you've created. I won't linger too long, but here's a fair warning. You're swimming in Leviathan's ocean, and you're putting a lot of blood in the water. And I will shadow sneak out of here."
Alrighty.
It's probably wise, all things considered. Did you read the DM I sent you?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I just don't think there's anything we can do here yet.
Probably not right now, at least.
So, question. Are you going to pop up where you were? Or are you going to pop up somewhere else?
I would like to pop up next to Gem Horn.
Oh, you want to use his shadow. Okay.
And I will Death Grip while I'm at it.
Oh.
Alright. You currently have an action penalty of 4, in addition to whatever other penalties Death Grip has.
It doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
It has been used after... Oh, I've only used 1 move. So I could technically use another move first for free.
You sure could. Well, okay, I don't know about free.
Well, just without added penalty, technically. For the move Death Grip specific.
Yeah.
That would be pretty ballsy. Why not? I'm pretty rash. First, I will use Warlord's Challenge on him.
Oh.
We can say that his little speech in the Shadow Realm would act as that.
That works.
So,
Tough contest to lore -4. I mean, it's never failed, but still.
yeah. I'm getting all my 6s.
Yeah, but that'll be enough because you can't clash a status move.
And then, yeah, I will Undershadow Sneak and then Death Grip him for Dex Fight Brawl -4. Thanks.
I think Tucker barely has line of sight on Brooke right now.
No, you would have line of sight on Brooke from
Okay.
your hidey hole.
So, in other words, I would
That's
see the shadows.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a
Sadly, I
3.
did not crit.
I don't think he has the dice to even clash you right now. He sure frickin' doesn't. He used all those dice to get where he is. That is his problem.
Okay, that's Strength +5.
I feel like putting your head back on also would be an action penalty. I don't know, though.
Artemisia did that.
That's true. That was her action penalty.
And Death Grip is Darkness, so I think it's Dark Fighting. Yeah, it's Crunch superpower.
Let me just check.
Crunch Chip Away superpower.
None of those are super effective.
No. Alright, so Strength +5, straight up. That's 11. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. I had good rolls last game. That's why I'm not having good rolls this game. I can't have it 2 in a row.
Oh.
I just remembered that.
Alright. That's gonna hit. That will plink, if only because Wide Guard has now been eaten for him.
Okay, and that is automatically grapple.
So go ahead and roll for plink.
Plink. No plink.
No plink, but he is now grappled.
Yes, and also a flinch.
Ooh, yes.
You got it.
Yeah!
Flinched.
And you actually used it correctly, unlike me. So good work.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Okay, it's alright.
Like, to be fair, we changed the thrall thing from immunity to the turn start, and it hasn't come up until recently.
Yeah.
And let me see. I'm at 3 penalty?
I just struggle when things change.
Yes.
-6.
So,
We don't have a move card for this, but I want to try.
oh wait, no, you are at penalty 4, so that's at -8.
Okay, -8. Do you happen to know what the accuracy roll on cryopathy would be?
Oh, shoot, which one is, Chick-fil-A Ice Cream Coach?
It was the Ice Fang version. Just never renamed it here. But it was going to have a bonus on grapple. Stuff.
I'm not certain. It would probably be.
Let me see if we can find our conversation about it.
I think it would probably still be Dex Fight Brawl for the accuracy.
Okay. Okay, so it's basically another guillotine, basically. But it's ice type is what we kind of came up with.
Ah, that's right.
But I probably don't have the accuracy for it this turn. But if I stay grappled, then I might be able to use it. Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Question before the next turn comes up.
Yes.
I didn't use my movement.
I neither have I.
Did I waste it, or can I use it?
It's intended that you use your movement on your turn, or as part of an evade.
Dodge.
If you're talking about the free one.
Okay.
Did you want to have moved?
Not before Brooke showed up. So.
Okay.
So yeah, that wouldn't work.
Yeah. But it's okay. Next turn, which at the pace we're going will probably be next session. If that is your turn, that means it is now Ralph's turn.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. So, Kimhorn may have attempted flatter on Rida, but Ralph is gonna cast flatten on Leon.
Oh no.
I've been sitting on that joke. That's 1, 2, 3. Better go a little higher.
Leon made a mistake. He got in Ralphing range.
You're talking mad shit with someone in Ralph and range. Let's open with Giga Impact. Oh, that is a beautiful accuracy roll. Oh man, look at all this die.
If you will recall, Leon has to take hits.
Yeah. Well, the accuracy roll was just to give myself 2 critical die, if I'm honest. Oh man, I am getting way more excited than I should. Strength plus 6 plus 2 plus stab. Ooh, so that is 10, 16, 17, 18, 9. Oh, that's 19. Alright, here we go. $19. Turn you into a puddle.
That's a high roll.
Yeah.
That sure is a high roll. Which move is this again, Ralph?
This is Giga Impact. Did I kill him?
Leon wouldn't go down in one attack.
Yeah,
Two
this
at
can't
most, but
be, yeah, this can't be like that Invincible scene where it's just bloody. It's just like, I thought you were stronger.
So, Ralph, you slam into Leon as they're getting ready to bludgeon you with this massive hammer they've got on them. And they go flying backwards, tumbling head over heels a few times before they skid to the halt on the ground, like midway through this crystal pile.
That's not a good position for me.
Wow. Does that hurt him at all? Like getting thrown through the crystals?
Crystal Thrall, so no.
Okay.
Oh, dang. I didn't think it would sling him.
You have 10. Just want to remind you.
Right. So, hey, Ryda, about that whole 2 attacks thing, when Leon ate an ice gun.
so 3 attacks is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Ralph, Ryda kind of built them up a bit, and that was almost disappointing. Even though they looked pretty dang ragged.
Wait, are they KO'd?
They look it.
Aw, my boy!
Look,
What you expect?
My boy!
there's only so
I
much
mean-
I can do against Ralph.
Oh no, I expected Ralph to obliterate him. That's why I was so fine just giving rid of all of my actions to defend this man.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Alrighty.
Ralph is my stan.
Let's fire off an Aqua Ring while we still have some dice.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you using that Aqua Ring on?
I'm gonna self-cast it.
Is that your first use of Aqua Wing?
Yeah, because before I didn't have
you
the
couldn't
dice
use it
to do it.
before, so yeah.
It is special survival nature.
It's gonna be nice.
I guess Aqua Ring, with Neverfill active, I guess Aqua Ring should be used as the last possible die roll that you could do, probably. Unless you want to save dice.
There's no one else in the vicinity at the moment.
I mean, Ryda's nearby, but and so is Lucy.
Lucy hasn't really rumbled yet, has she?
Well, she almost got stabbed by crystal stuff, but she managed to avoid it.
Did you want to heal
Anyway.
your mage for 1 HP?
I can't get the same. One. How are you looking, actually?
He's fine.
You're good. Yeah, so I'm gonna self-cast Conquering. And you said that's special survival nature? Right, so that's 4 day.
Yep. It's never failed, but I might as well have you roll
Yeah.
because it's magic.
Yeah. Sweet.
Lucy, her special thing was being able to see through walls. She can also be utilized to help deal with large threats. Or a number of enemies.
I imagine it does just as a general cost, but being that the move was attached to the staff, is it still a will?
No.
Ooh,
It
That
does not
is-
cost you a will.
that is sweet.
Yep,
That
but
is
it only
tasty.
has 2 uses on it before recharge.
Yeah. I mean, that's 8 total HP because it lasts for 4 rounds.
Yeah, if you use both of them on yourself. So go ahead and heal yourself for 1.
Dude. Let's see, I've moved, I've attacked, yeah.
Alright. And I've left on your sheet a little note for the aqua ring so we can remember it.
Sweet. And I has is Lick physical? Yeah, Lick's physical because it's strength.
It sure be.
Stretch my tongue all the way. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. With a -6, can I get a psychic off? Okay. I can. That'd be 40. Yeah, let's attack Gemhorn with a psychic. That's right. That was 2. That's right. So, neat.
Was that a psychic?
Yes.
On
Jimmy Horn.
Oh, well, he's grappled. He can't even try to evade, so go ahead and do your roll.
There we go. Or should I special first? A little bit of blam blam.
That'll be Plink.
Yeah. And his special defense is down. Which is nice. think that'll do it.
Alright, so he gets blinked.
He gets blinked, but more important, he gets special his damage. So it's a nice little.
Will that be your turn, Ralph?
I believe so.
Alrighty.
My king, my queen.
And Cheval begins to charge towards you, Brooke, as might be expected.
Mm-hmm.
Rise up, fellow knight. We are not done.
Completely ignoring the fact that Leon looks like they're out. Okay.
Leon is still in the battle, right? Even if he got hit real hard.
No, he's out.
Oh, he's out. Okay.
Don't
As far as
touch
we
his
know.
icon yet.
Okay. I wasn't gonna touch it. I was just looking over
Boy, rolling a team attack on one die roller is a thing.
it. No kidding.
As they wreathe themselves in lightning and begin performing a charge directly at you. Like, the way they have their lance aimed, it's almost as though they don't care if they skewer you and Gemhorn at the same time.
Right. I don't think I have a way to contest this.
Because it is currently sitting at 6 successes.
Yeah. I have 2 evasion.
Ooh.
I don't think I would even have the ability to do a meat shield thing.
How many dice do you have to evade?
I have 10, and I'm at an 8 penalty, basically. Minus 8.
Even if I gave you 2 extra dice for having Gemhorn with you, there would be an amount of eating things. Okay, I guess this is happening.
Yeah.
What's happening with that 12? I should ask.
That's my death coming for me.
Okay.
That
this
is...
team attack, you said?
Yes.
Who's using it?
Cheval, the Crystal Labyrinth.
Oh, I guess they can make a team attack all by themselves, given their situation.
Ding, ding, ding.
I see.
You caught on first. Right. So that's electric damage.
No.
So I'm at -1.
This is physical.
Okay, so 0.
So sad. This is exactly why Tucker wanted to move, and then I asked about it, actually. Something like this, at least.
That's alright.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I can't even clash this.
Yeah.
You're holding a reviver seed.
Yeah.
I am, so I'm not too worried, but
You'll be okay.
this is gonna hurt.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Oh no, this is going to go badly for a few people. Hey Brooke, what are you doing as the gallant abomination charges at you?
I think when I'm grappling Gemhorn, I've grabbed the arm that is holding the queen.
Go on.
And so I can hear them coming, but I don't think I can do anything about it. So I'll just kind of wrap my arms around Gemhorn and hold on tight, basically.
What are you doing? Let go of me.
My mouth is full, I can't retort.
Yeah, like he's thrashing in your arms as you've got him, like you've completely broken whatever he and the queen were doing.
Just grin at him.
Gosh, you're big time piccoloing this.
Is Jim hurt bit by the electricity? Considering the water types kind of conduct a lot, and he's also grappling him really hard.
So because ground types immune to electricity
Oh, that's
damage.
true. Right. I couldn't do that.
Ooh.
Don't forget Rock's gem! That's true.
Oh gosh, soak them in it works. Right?
Soak them in it
That's
works.
anime logic. That's anime logic. That doesn't always apply. Also, Brock's gym is rock types.
Yeah,
Rock
that's
types are
rocks.
resistant. Rock types are resistant. They're not immune.
That's true. That's true. That's very important.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have worked in Giovanni's gym.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure he beats, at one point in the anime, he beats a ride on his hero.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Soak
but
isn't with
that's-
but Brooke doesn't have Soak, unfortunately. Good idea,
Yes.
though.
So,
There is one thing that I've kind of wanted to try,
yeah.
which is augmenting the type of a move.
Go on.
Could I augment this move to be water instead of electric?
The move you're getting
Or
hit
at least-
by?
Yes, because
Oh.
even if I just add water to it, meld moves will use the type that does the most effective damage.
This is true. And it's...
And Brooke had time to see it coming, right?
Yeah.
Burke at the very least heard it coming. Just the thunderous hooves on the tiles that are cracking and growing new fulgurite crystal underneath. This isn't a meld move. This is... Oh, yeah, it's a team attack. It counts as both. Sure.
So
'Cause
like, I'm basically conducting into him with water, I guess.
Roll will for me. At,
2 or 8.
At half max.
Okay, 4.
Yes. I want to give you some sort of bonus for this, because this is cool. Okay,
That's 2.
it's not a botch. Alright. I will let you change this to water by expending a will for augmentation, as you do,
Right. It's my last expendable will.
which makes this... makes this 12 water coming at you.
Mm-hmm. Which is no longer super effective.
You resist water, don't you?
Yeah.
So you take 1 less in addition to your physical defense.
Which means I take 7 damage.
Whew.
Which would leave me at 1 HP.
It's just at this last moment, it's almost like there's this field at the edge of where your coat is that's eating the energy and turning it into water instead of electricity as their lance pierces you from behind. Oh my gosh, does this hurt?
That's definitely going to leave a scar.
I can only imagine how... Like, you can only imagine how painful this would have been if it had stayed electricity. Like, you've been zapped by Deadeye, you have been zapped by Lucy, all that sucked. This would have sucked worse.
Yes, most definitely.
As you become lodged on Chevalvin's... I'm gonna keep calling them different names, I swear. Lance. Oh boy. Huh. Oh, you've converted the energy typing. It can't arc the same way now. That's weird.
Well, you just created an interesting, funky situation.
Gosh, like, I have to think about this because, part of this is it's supposed to conduct to different spaces, and it can't. Oh boy.
Car, whenever you feel like you're taking too long to figure something out, I just want to say, I congratulate you on actually figuring it out, because I think I just get stuck.
Yeah, like, sorry everyone for me, like, waffling on things. It's
No
just
need
a whole
to
bunch
apologize.
of...
You are smarter than me, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm throwing
Oh,
a wild
boy.
card at you, so...
but it eats a double action penalty for doing this, so...
Did Brooke get hit by any electricity there, or did he convert it before it hit?
He converted.
It was before, yeah.
Wow, that's lucky.
Brooke, please roll your hex dice.
Of course, you still got impelled by his lance, right?
It's 2 chance, right?
Yes. I'm gonna give you 4.
Ooh.
Because it's technically a team attack and 2 different moves.
Oh.
Let's see if you disable them.
I disabled
You
2.
do! You disabled them both!
Well, what's the roll? What's the roll? You just have to get 6s, or?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a status.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a lesser version of Cursed Body. It's Hex Body. And so those moves are just out now. I doubt this is going to last another 4 rounds for him to get those back. Well, you have just completely neutered their moveset.
Heck yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
down to 1. That means I'm doing plus 11.
So wait, so Brooke is grappling Jim Horn while Amalgam's lance is impelled on Brooke, right?
Yes.
Okay, just confirming the physical situation.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Also unfortunate that I will move after both Gemhorn and Artemisia.
I mean, you're not moving anywhere right now, I feel like.
I might survive. We'll see.
I'm not saying you're going to fade. I'm just saying, like, that's a bit of a situation you're in.
All right.
You yet live? Impressive for a knave.
And from them comes another wave of electricity, and this washes over the entire room, electrifying all of the crystals, causing them to crackle and arc between each other. They have just used Ion Deluge. All normal moves now count as electric.
Yeah. Oh.
Really?
Oh, that's...
Yep. Up until you do something else to the field.
Oh, so did you just say that all the crystals in the room crackle electricity?
Yep.
Okay.
It is non-damaging, but it is a very visual effect.
Question: do all their opponents' normal moves count as
Yes.
electric? Oh, that's not good.
Yes. Ion Deluge is a field.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
bad
Everyone's
for
ground
you.
type. That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Cheval had done that right off the bat, Ralph would have had a terrible time.
Oh, this doesn't affect Tucker's moveset that much, but yeah, I just looked at Ralph's again and look at how many normal cards he has. Oh, that's like every one of your. That's all of your physical attacks. That's all of them.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to change the field.
They yank out their lance and give it a flourish.
Ow.
Yeah,
Bloody flourish.
there is a very large blood splatter on the floor. Echo pops their head out, the normal little one, and begins licking it.
Yay.
The thought that counts.
Yeah. Living up to my ghost typing.
Oh, you haven't used your reviver seed, right? Because you barely survived that with a type
Yep.
change. So
Yeah, I didn't
you
use
still
that.
have that. Okay.
I should be fine in next turn, but after that, it's gonna be a little rough.
I mean, kind of an understatement to say the word fine, but sure. We'll go with that. Let's be optimistic.
All right. And they buff themselves again. Do they have enough? They have enough to try and attack you one more time.
Oh, no.
With 2 dice, they're going to use Electrified Giga Impact.
I technically have 2 evasion. Dang it.
Would Ralph like to hat that?
Let's see.
Brooke has a reviver seed, but he will fate with his hitting. Do you want to give him a hat to give him another shot at dodging?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hat it one more time.
Sorry for taking both your hats.
I
Living
mean,
is
they
what counts,
protect
right?
their
Darn!
leader, we protect ours.
Ah,
No! Oh well, alright.
farewell.
They aren't gonna hold back, I'm
If
afraid.
I had a hat, I'd also give you mine, but I don't.
Understandable. If I had more will, then I would have been able to do it, but no.
Watch me botch all of these dice.
Yeah.
Close
no.
enough.
5
Wait, what?
hit blinks.
Oh,
Yeah, it, even as 6 with that plink?
6? No, that would do 1 damage.
Because super effective due to electric.
Yep. And I am down.
yeah.
You are down, your reviver seed pops. You are up at however much the reviver seed.
Just 1.
Wasn't he still
boy.
grappling Gemhorn? Does that grapple end?
I'm gonna say no.
Ooh, okay.
You just slumped on Gemhorn for a minute, and then you're back.
Just that brief moment of unconsciousness as you've got the death grip going on, and it gets just a bit tighter because rigor mortis, and then you're back to consciousness.
Oh no. Okay.
It is
Wow.
a death grip.
Alright. That's Cheval done. Leon is currently unconscious. Deeply. Alright. I believe that is the end of the round.
Oof.
And I think that we should stop for tonight. Because
Aw.
it's starting to look like you might just execute the king. If the queen doesn't eviscerate you first.
Of course.
Well.
But, Tucker might take care of that. Who knows? Because Tucker acts before the queen, as does
I-
Rida.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just worried that Gemhorn acts before I do. That's the concern I have.
Gemhorn
Brooke's
is flinched.
Oh, he. What? I thought you can't do that.
He's not a thrall.
He is not a thrall.
Oh, so that was. Wait, that was. Somebody said the car confirmed that, and I looked around and I couldn't find a confirmation. I don't even know where that was said.
That was in the chat box. I asked on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was in the chat box.
I must
didn't
have
wanna
misread the wrong
interrupt-
chat. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt what was going on. Yeah, so they're they're gonna start off being penalized here. So yes, hard confirmation here. Gemhorn is not a thrall. He does not get their special little zombie immunities.
Interesting. I mean, even though he's kind of a zombie, considering what he just saw his pick up his head and put it back on, but otherwise, yeah. I guess he's not a zombie, he's something else. Certainly not a thrall. Well, sure, I guess.
Actually, let me end it off this way as the round rolls over. Gemhorn coughs and sputters, starting to bleed from their mouth again. I like to imagine Brooke has bitten at least partially into his neck where he got guillotined. And he's just reached up one claw to start scratching at Brooke's face.
Nihilith! Where are my knights?
And you all can hear a series of cries back by the door where you left some rebels. And a telepathic message echoes into the throne room. We are in transit, my lord. But the squire shall reach you first.
I knew she'd be here. Only sad that I've only got 1 HP now.
Hey, so long as you don't get hit, you hurt.
Well. Goodness. Well, I still am not entirely sure what Tucker will end up doing next session. Especially with that news. I think... I just gotta ask this question, even though combat's over for now. Can I extend movement with will?
No.
You can move with a penalty, action penalty.
Yeah, you can spend an action to move additionally.
So, if I spend an action penalty to move, is it like another roll of my dex, or is it something else?
It's up to your amount of dex. Each of your moves is affected by how much dex you have. So you have 4 spaces.
So basically, I can do 4 moves. I can do a 4-space move for free, and then if I spend an action, I can do another 4 spaces. So on.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know, and actually extremely vital to know. Thank you very much. I'll try to remember that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's why we have the basic grid combat rules up here. I know it's not much, but it's there.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget to read something because there's numerous things to read or remember. This brain has trouble stacking information sometimes.
It is so much. But yeah, welcome to round 3. Wait, was the queen supposed to be confused? Why was the queen supposed to be confused?
Synchronize. I remembered at the end.
I forgot about synchronize.
I have too many buttons.
Hang on, synchronize. If a foe inflicts a status condition on this weapon... Oh, you're right! Wait, no. Not the queen. Gemhorn should be confused.
It was Gemhorn?
Yeah, Gemhorn used flatter.
Oh, right!
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So he should be confused. Guys, I did a thing!
He's flinched and confused.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Gemhorn.
Wait, hang on. He died, though.
Ah.
Oh, that's true. He did die. Losing your head actually removes your confusion when you put it back on. That's how it works.
Oddly enough.
Yeah, and as we all know... Did I delete something? I accidentally deleted something, I think.
Uh-oh.
Was it the confusion?
Oh, was it one of the images?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I could just put it back on the table later if we want to have that.
Oh, okay. Alright. Because I was deleting confusion, and I guess I accidentally had it selected.
Hard to delete in his confusion. Oh no!
But yeah, as we all know, being KO'd and or dead clears all other status effects, as it supersedes every other status.
Speaking of which, I don't think Brooke had any status effects before going down, right? Nothing to clear.
I didn't go down, so I'm fine.
Oh, you didn't go down? Oh, did you have 1 HP?
No.
Oh, I thought that you got hit by Plink by 1 damage.
Yeah, you did go down. You went back up because of Reviver Seed.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, right. I forgot about that. But yeah, I wasn't status at all. So.
Just making sure, because it would have cleared us, so. Do buffs clear? You don't have any buffs either.
No, I'm not buffed.
The only buff you have is Torrent, but that does stick around, because it's caring about your
Oh,
HP
right.
value.
I forgot. You reduced his special defense, so that has to go away.
Ooh, there is a lot going on.
Yeah. This is one of the most complicated boss fights I've ever had. So
We're going against the boss, right?
I apologize that Tucker literally didn't move from the spot the entire battle so far, but we'll change that up next.
okay. Tucker literally witnessed some poor rebel get skewered in front of them. It's normal to 1, be stunned by that, and 2, not wanting to leave cover.
That's true. I mean, I played it diegetically on that one because I was like, you know what? Especially when somebody commented like, that was close enough to get a... I think it was... Thank you, Tubby. I think it was Tubby that said like, that was close enough to get a blood splatter on you a little bit. Like, oh, good. Good point. I should probably roll for this. I should probably roll for the emotional situation.
Hooray for PTSD.
Yay!
Oh,
Emotional
man.
damage.
I actually low-key wonder if I killed Leon, because the impact has lethal.
So,
Nah.
Carr said...
That's
So
fine.
everybody was talking about how he went down, and then Carr said something like, oh, hold your horses. And not Cheval. Yeah. I think something's up with Leon still.
Basically, I was like, do not remove them from the field, please.
Yeah, do not change their status, you said. So I was like, okay. So be mindful.
Clearly, Leon's gonna get back up in phase 2.
Who knows? But yes, that was a great session. Do you guys want to do any... Oh yeah, experience?
Oh,
I guess
wait,
not, because we're in the middle of...
Before I forget, Brooke gets 2 crystal stacks.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, shoot.
I
Alright.
I forgot.
Let's see.
I guess I did get impaled.
Yes, both of the attacks were crystal attacks, so you get 2 stacks.
Gotcha. Okay,
Going unconscious
Beerus
doesn't clear crystal.
isn't here for that, but I can probably slip a little sign on his thing.
Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about that while I was stun-locked trying to figure out the whole electricity situation.
It is quite okay. I understand. Like, there's a million things going on.
There's
At least
so
you can-
much going on!
You're keeping track of 90%? That's, like, 50% more than I can, so that's pretty good, I'd say.
Like, if this were an actual RPG game, like, there would have to be quality of life things like windows for whatever field effect is going on, like current statuses, being able to look at other statuses, like Fire Emblem style, I have to look at the entire field, like what's going on, who's got what going on. It's like, oh god, I'm so glad I can do this and I'm not having to look at all this in my head. Meanwhile, me in the background, I'm remembering it all for you.
We appreciate art, Dungeon Master.
Yes, very much. I try my best to make things more convenient by giving tools or little icons to remind of everything.
Oh, Beerus is still here? Oh, Beerus is still here. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize you existed still. Beerus is very good at saying, I'm going to bed and then lying. Okay, there, I'll let you handle it.
Alright.
Did I get experience for Shadow Sneak there?
Let's remove that.
You did. Give yourself another tick. How many ticks we had?
Yay. I'm at 6.
Nicely done.
Close.
And I assume no XP because still middle of battle.
Correct. Y'all are gonna get a huge amount if you survive.
Yay.
I think I'll try to make Tucker do some big moves next time because, oh, go ahead.
This is not the way I thought this fight was gonna go at all.
Have we at all figured out what happens if you step on a crystal spot on the ground that Cheval's sleeping?
You take damage.
Okay.
These function the exact same way as the crystal field the knights would project.
Okay.
Yeah, they are leaving trails of crystal. Anyone that is not crystal takes damage on it. I believe it's on their turn. Or when they step on it, let me double check. I need to double check.
This is fair.
I have it on here.
It's again because Tucker might be stepping on it. I'm not sure. We'll see. Probably actually. It's probably not actually something he's just going to turn, but we'll see next session.
Let's see. Charge spikes.
I'd say we're doing good, all things considered. Leon's down at the moment. King's in check.
And I'm about to close in behind him, so...
Yes. When moving through the spaces non-infected, take 1 damage. It's the same as the 30-foot field.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna write a note on my sheet.
Yep.
I have thought of something.
That's very dangerous.
There, I wrote it down on my sheet so I remember next time. It is very dangerous, but also it probably is. Actually, it's probably a great idea.
I have a question for you, Tubby. Do you think it is more advantageous to teleport you closer to the action, or to teleport Calvin to you?
We need to get that enemy pile off of Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, so... I also plan on switching to parry. You'll be fine. I'll give it to Brooke. Though it does come at the risk of now every attack towards Brooke is a 50-50 chance they just get KO'd unless they want to go full odds on dodging himself.
I assume you already made a mention. I'm pretty sure right ahead of... I'm going to assume that Raya's going to try to teleport Brooke out of that spot.
Not while I'm grappled.
Oh, wait, not during the grapple. That's true.
My suggestion as just a third-party tactician here would be move Cheval instead of putting parry on Brooke, because if you'll recall, Cheval has an ability that makes clashing a terrible idea.
Right.
Indeed. And once I think it'll be beneficial, I am sitting on one more aqua ring that I could chuck on Brooke. But I don't... While he's still in immediate danger, like, I'm not keen on casting it, and he immediately gets KO again, and, like, the cast is wasted.
That's okay. At the top of the round, the archers get to go, and maybe they'll get to do something good.
Yes, they might do 2 ship damage as opposed to 1.
Hey, they're putting in work. These are foes above their pay grade.
All right. Sorry, I guess I should probably do an outro. I was thinking. I actually said, finally the gears are turning in my head, but only once the session ends. But it's okay. I can save it for next session. At least I finally got something going in my head. Yay! It's nice. If it's not late, then just save it for next session. But yeah,
19 dice of damage.
Yeah, okay. Here's the thing. I think when I get excited about combat is when I'm like, oh, I can do this thing that I've never done before in a battle. So that hit me. I had a thing that hit me like that. So, we'll see what happens. I hope I can pull it off. We'll see. But yeah. Anybody else want to? I guess we're not really doing anything with. I mean, I guess you technically can buy something with your current XP if you want to, but...
I did all that at the start.
Yeah,
I'm my experience.
And I'm up pretty slim because I bought the last major stat point last time. I think it was... Strength? I think it was Strength. So I think I'm good. So... I think I will end the session then in that case. So thank you everyone for coming by. Thanks for playing with us, everyone that's playing. And I definitely struggled on this one. Like, I was having trouble figuring out what to do. But I think I just needed time to get my ideas together. So I think next session, part 2 of this battle, well, we'll see what happens. It's very dramatic things happen. And I gotta say, you guys did some great moves. Like Ralph, that clobberin of Leon, Very impressive. Ryder did some fun things, and Brooke got to see, well, what Tucker saw with the giant gem horn in the shadow space. So lots going on there. But yeah, Brooke's in a critical situation. Let's hope he doesn't go down all the way. Well, he does have... How much will? Oh, no, you only have one will, right. Okay. Because you spent your will, right? I think Brooke spent his will, if I remember. I think he had 2 when we started this.
He had 3.
He spent 2 will? Oh my gosh, yeah, he put himself in a bit of a spot then. Alright. This is a dangerous spot for Brooke. Because right off HP is one thing, but having low will while doing it that's dangerous. So we will have to see what happens next time. 0 primal. The first primal point is pretty much free though. Yeah, but it's a bit of a what's the word? Harbinger of doom point, kind of, but yeah, fair enough, honestly. Yeah, this is very exciting. I guess we'll see what happens in session 166, which oh right. That's in 2 weeks. So I do need to explain something. On Thursday the 23rd, next week, we're going in for dental. We're removing 4 teeth, and I will be in recovery. I imagine I'll recover by Wednesday. That's 6 days after that. I'll imagine I'll be okay for the game. But if I may or may not be able to be on voice, depending on how that goes. We will see. Because removing a lot of teeth from your mouth, that might not be safe to do a bunch of talking. We'll see how I am by that time. 6 days recovery probably is enough for the mouth to talk again, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and I will see you guys for Pokerole in 2 weeks, barring any complications with said dental work. I'll keep you guys informed, of course. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course another stream will be on Friday, but stay tuned. This battle isn't over yet. Next session, we'll see if it even ends. I don't know if it will. Good night, everyone.
Till next time.